It'd be great.
I'm sorry, just updating my sheets for the new info for everybody. Hey, look at that, you got some hit points, huh? You excited?
Yeah. I have no armor class, but hit points.
Wait, what do you mean you have no armor class?
I have 15.
Oh, I thought you meant literally.
15's low at high level.
Hey, did you just try to figure out how to create a character without changing as much as possible?
What do you mean?
Didn't change languages, didn't change your wisdom, didn't change this, didn't change that. Just find it interesting. You know.
That's how Dave rolls characters now. Just erases the name and puts a new one.
Changes the name, changes the character class, and goes, alright, I got my character.
Quentin Greg the Barbarian.
Mike, did you email me your character sheet or did you post it?
Oh, I haven't emailed it to you.
I'm looking for the sheet there with it. Mike's new character does not have an attachment. Got your backstory there. Alright, in the future, try to keep it in one email chain. That way I can find shit.
Okay.
Where is it?
I can resend it if needed.
There it is.
Okay.
Rush. I can barely say that. You have a horrendous armor class.
Uh-oh.
Alright, you got a reason for it. Where are your languages? I don't see them. Yeah, there it is. Orcish and Common, that's it.
Yeah.
There. Alright. Last time, D&D and Alimar. Bum, bum, bum. Party had quite the separation anxiety escapades. Unfortunately, we saw the enslavement and disappearance of one Quentin Hathworth cleric, supposedly cleric of Ilmater. We also saw Belmar Sigmas, the party's newest druid companion, escorted out, apparently in the role of slave supervisor, out to the farms. He left the party with the hopes that they'd gather his gear. And well, events did transpire with Belmar. The party as a whole is not aware of it. The party was introduced to Grosh, the supposed leader of the Sons of Grumsh, as well as his companions Druk, Toad, Bolach, and Mork, who comprise the council that leads the Sons of Grumsh. After lopsided, awkward negotiations, Azure convinced Grush to allow the party to complete a task in order to find the location, or at least the proper direction, in order to track down the supposed King Leo. In accordance with this, Grosh agreed to allow a couple of his gladiator slaves to join the party. As dawn came, The party was to be escorted down to the gladiator pits to select their newest companions. Any other highlights anybody recalls and wants to share and thinks everybody should be reminded of? I think that's the general gist. I know, not my usual flair. I apologize. Nothing? Silent crowd today? Okay.
I don't recall anything else of significant note.
Mhm.
I gotta add future names to my Wall of the Fallen.
Just predominantly Dave's characters.
Oh, I got one of yours. I got a West character in here. I gave up on Drake's bit, but after he died twice, I didn't even put him on the wall.
So choosing gladiator companions, it's got to be the inn for Dave and Mike, and we're gonna choose not Dave, right?
Tentatively on the Wall of the Fallen.
Pending events.
Still, there we go. A few new names for the list. There were so many outstanding quests. You guys should start going through your log and clearing some of them up.
At least there's no cap in D&D.
That's true. There is no log cap. Oh, you can let them all expire and see what happens. We've done that before.
We would be awful at timed quests.
Well, that's the thing. It's every quest's time. In D&D, that's the point. If you choose not to pursue a quest, it continues to develop. Isn't that the exciting part? No? Right. Hey, what's your alignment?
Chaotic neutral.
All right. I feel like these notes have to delete because Dave died. You had so many things going on with your character, Dave. Why do you do this? Why do you let me build stuff up on you and then you're like, no, I'm gonna die. Now Lawrence no longer has access to these hooks that he was building on my character.
Cause you feel bad when I die, and you want to get me back involved with the group, so you like try to provide interesting.
Stop dying!
You asked what happens.
Still don't understand.
Yeah, Quentin definitely had that amulet of communication, right?
That and a few other things. Yeah, you guys lost some potential stuff there with him too. Tisk tisk tisk.
Because you know we have control over that.
Just stop letting Dave carry anything.
Well, that's what's going to happen now, but
Alright. Yes. So as dawn breaks, a pair of orcs approach your pen area, smiling toothily. Though you're not quite sure whether it's hostile or friendly, they point towards the gate and grunt, indicating, as you can assume, to follow them.
Grab my stuff and go to follow.
Concurred.
Badger.
Following.
Alright, you make your way back out into the city following the two orcs. The orcish city / encampment continues to be an apparent hive of activity, as orcs seem to move willy-nilly, moving every which way, working on any kind of thing or not working at all. You're not quite sure whether there's an organization behind the chaos, but chaos it certainly has. You see a number of symbols carved into various wood posts and signposts. They seem to carry varying levels of significance, as some are ignored and others are nodded at, bowed at, or intricately signed at. It doesn't take you long before you reach what looks to be a broken down amphitheater of sorts. It is into here that the orcs guide you. Inside you are presented with a small cheering section of orcs and half-orcs, looking down into a small sand-covered pit. The sand itself has been stained with what looks to be various creatures' blood over who knows how long a period. Upon the sand, you see a number of figures completing a latest bout. A large half-orc seems to be dominating the frenzy. The two orcs leading you point you to seats, indicating that you should sit and wait.
Take a seat.
Yeah.
That.
A half-orc approaches the party, smiling toothily, in a broken common. Want bet? Make money!
Ignore him.
I'll pass. Thank you, though.
Huh? He smiles at Treva. Bet? Yes? Make money! Good. He gives you a little sidelong wink. Big half-orc made a bet, too. He wants to follow.
I'm all set, thanks.
Sad. Okay. And he walks away, jangling a purse and calling out in orc in common. Bet, run, bet, run.
I'm gonna look up what the orcish word for bet is.
It's run. Clearly.
It is now.
Not long before there are only two contestants remain standing on the pit, upon the sands of the pit. A large half-orc and a glowering half-elf. It's at this point that you spy Grosh, who stands up at one end of the amphitheater, calling a halt to the match. The various orcs in the audience cheer, and a few coins are thrown down into the sands. Grosh spies the party, smiles, points to the two on the sands, and calls out, "They will join you."
We don't have our pick.
Damn it, he's forcing us to take Dave.
After you told me you weren't going to pick him.
I thought it'd be funny to like pursue a line of questioning like we weren't gonna take him, and then be like, "All right, this one." I look down at the two in the ring, look up, and just nod.
What do the two in the ring look like?
Describe yourselves.
I'm a half elf with no weapon, and I am in traveler's clothes. I'm somewhat tall and lanky.
That is the most nondescript person I've ever heard.
Yep.
I'm a half-elf traveler.
Basically.
Okay! Got it! I know exactly what this guy looks like. I can definitely pick him out of a lineup.
I mean, that's
As long as you put him against all fat people, I can pick him out.
Is that the paragraph that he sent you?
effectively.
You said it.
All
Mike,
right.
go ahead and describe yourself. You better drop it, Dave, please.
All right.
It's not hard. He said it's standard real low.
Standing at about 6'11".
He wins!
A young half orc, no older than 17 years of age. He's got black scraggly hair, and you can't tell if he's wearing a scowl or if his face just looks that way. Crisscrossing his back, you see a great axe and a great club, a bundle of javelins between them, and you see some sort of brown, rusty colored dagger upon his belt. Can't really see it from that distance.
I could.
Could you?
Yeah, you could.
All right.
He's
Well-
got eyes. You can see a lot of shit. It's really annoying.
Well, then you see a blood-stained dagger. It's beginning to rust. It's got intricate designs on the blade and the hilt, and a lovingly sculpted unicorn head on the hilt.
All right. The two gladiators are ushered under the the stadium. Jesus. Apparently to clean up, be fed, water, whatever. The amphitheater itself empties out, and the two orcs that led you here point down towards the sands as if the party should walk that way.
I walk that way.
Rush greets you on the sands. Good day, good fight.
I thought it was.
At this point, that the two gladiators are led back out, followed by a diminutive halfling. Rush gestures broadly. These can go with you. You work with them. Kill the beast.
And how do we get to this beast?
It's down. The halfling will take you.
Okay.
No question?
Anything we should know about the beast?
It eats orc. It eats elf. It eats man. Its scales are dark as night. Its breath roasts you and melts your flesh.
Dragon.
Be careful. Many orc died trying to get it. But it's still young. Aww, you look like anything. That's two little teeth, huh?
She's got two cutting in on the top, and there's a tiny gap between them. She's got that little, like, incoming chipmunk look.
Birds are upsetting me.
It's okay. Baracus wild magic tonight will make it all better, Ben.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm Jake. Oh, come on. You asked for it.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, I'll look to the three. That's what you call yourselves if you have names.
The halfling stepped forward boldly. I am Roscoe Goodbarrow.
Steve's Easter egg appearance, and I hope he gets killed.
I was thinking back on like the iconic characters that we've all had. Lawrence never really had a character, but he always liked the name Jick, and then Jax and Kodak and Roscoe.
Jax and Kodak aren't like old school. Those are more recent, Dave.
No, I know.
Roscoe's old
said
as a bit.
I said iconic, not necessarily old.
Fair enough, I guess.
What
Touche,
was
sir.
his
Touche. I shall be your guide extraordinaire. Do you need anything, just let me know. I am happy to obtain it. Go on, lugs, introduce yourselves. He says, waving at the half-elf and the half-orc.
I am Helm Rain.
Alright, that's enough out of you.
If you have any wine, though, I would take some.
The halfling glares at the half-elf.
Type your name, Dave, because it's probably really stupid.
Hat and king and leadership.
So your name is Helm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dave's very creative.
As indescript a name as it was a character description.
Not wrong.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand there kind of unresponsive.
Oh, here we fucking go. Mike's already being
The
difficult.
halfling pulls out a small riding crop and smacks it on the half-orc's knee twice. Speak!
Uh,
We'll just
No.
call him Big Guy.
not really showing much of a reaction towards the hits. I'm just gonna kind of grunt, I am Gersh. I'll type that out.
Thank you.
Again, I can barely say it. Good. Here's a treat. He pulls a small piece of chicken out and holds it up to Gersh.
I'll take it.
I hope that's an angle you're playing your character at. Like, doesn't want to do something, offers Scooby snack. All right, fine, let's go. Grush snack.
This one's tough. This one punches people. He says, alternating the riding crop between the two. Use them in the front line so they die first. Now, the halfling turns to Grosh. If there's anything else, Lord Grosh, I will take them on the way. Grosh pops out, raises one eyebrow, and looks at the party questioningly.
I have no further questions. I think I'm ready to roll with Punchy and Tall.
Nobody else has a response?
I got nothing.
I'm gonna walk forward to the front and say, "Just don't touch me."
I'm gonna eat the chicken.
At least I have chicken.
I'm going to look Helm up and down, and obviously fighting back the fact that I just want to poke him between the eyes.
You're not the only one. I want to poke him in the eye.
All right, so don't touch Punchy. You got it.
I give Grosh a little bit of a look. Kind of demanding for gladiator slaves.
You're not smart.
nodding specifically at Helm. You don't hear a slave demand wine and then be told not to be touched.
Ross rolls his eyes and makes a hapless gesture to the halfling. The halfling shakes his head, takes his riding crop, and smacks the back of Helm's knee. He's an annoying one. He thinks he's a lord or something.
I'm gonna punch him.
No, you're not.
Awesome. Awesome.
Hope you re-roll, Dave.
Dave's already re-rolling.
All right,
Hope
yep.
you re-rolled already, Dave.
Erase his name, change his class.
Are you punching the halfling?
Can I punch his... What was it, crossbow, and get away with it?
No, he doesn't have a crossbow. It's a
He has
riding
a riding
crop.
crop. You want to swat it away like Melania swatted Trump's hand? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, can I catch it?
No, because he's hitting you in the back when you're not looking, and he's just tapping you in the back of the knee twice.
Alright, I'm gonna say...
You're welcome to punch him if you really want. I'm not going to restrict you. But I do hope you have another character roll.
Dave weighs the options of suicide.
I was gonna say, Dave punches the halfling, and the orc chieftain just cleaves him in half.
I'm gonna say, I wouldn't do that again. All life is short. I make it shorter.
Grosh rolls his eyes once more and walks away. Roscoe puts his hands on his hips and says, "You'll learn, Elf. You'll learn. The orcs are in charge here, not us."
I turned to Badger and shrug. Punchy's got a bit of an attitude. I like it.
Really? I think he's nice.
Alright, I look from Baracus to Traylock to Helm and just kind of hang my head.
What kind of group did I get myself into? Oh boy. Dave does not play for the long term.
Dave lives in the moment with his characters.
Dave plays half a session at a time.
Half a mile at a time.
Thank you, Dave, for making the reference clearer. Appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Dave,
Roscoe. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I swear Dave would start a fight with a flight of stairs if it squeaked at him wrong.
Not Dave, but Dave in character.
Dave in character, yes.
Doesn't matter
Only
which
after-
character that is. Dave would.
But only after having a strong dislike towards staircases and not once reveal it until the final boss.
Dave, have you been drinking tonight already?
No, I should.
Well, I don't know about that. Either you should be drunk every time or not at all. Roscoe looks between the group. Who's the leader here? And do you guys want the blessing or you just want to head in?
Blessing? What blessing?
The shaman. He'll give you a blessing. You can either get the blood right or you can get the strength one.
What's the blood right do?
Get your blood up.
I don't
I
think I,
like
need
my
that
blood
one.
where it is.
I was about to respond as such, Chris.
I'll take the strength one.
Shut up, slave. Talking to that, says and gestures with his riding crop to Badger, Baracus, and Trayvon.
I'm alright. I'll pass. Thank you.
You, dwarf? No?
My old age, I don't trust blessing so much anymore.
Well, you should probably get the blood right then. It'll wake you right up.
That sounds alarming.
Why? The orcs do it all the time. They do it on
Exactly.
these guys most of the time before the fight.
I'm good.
Alright,
No.
I'll bite, seeing as you guys are being pussies.
I don't want a berserk.
I don't think it's a berserk. I think it's just a strength buff, but okay. I'll take the blood run.
Blood red. Okay, follow me. We'll go see the shaman first.
I'm gonna walk with him.
Yes, everybody's walking is the idea.
Oh, okay.
Hey, by the way, when I was in the arena, was I able to pick up any of those gold coins that were being thrown in there?
Yeah, you managed to grab enough 3 coins and a couple coppers.
Nice. You said goblets?
Coppers.
Copper.
Oh, copper. Okay.
I mean, maybe a goblet or two, but you know, they're wooden, so I don't know if you really want to hold on to them.
Oh well,
If they threw a wooden goblet at you, you can have that.
I'll take it.
Okay. Got to be clear on that. Alright, little halfling Roscoe Goodbarrow leads the party into a little ways away from the amphitheater into a dark cloth-covered pavilion almost. You can tell that the posts are made of entwined bone, with some massive beast, and the cloth is layered upon it. As you walk in, you can note a number of shamanic totems arrayed both without and within, and a large, hunched-over, somewhat scrawny orc sits within the middle around a brazier burning with an orange and purple light. You've come for the right? You all hear, though it doesn't look as if the orc spoke at all.
I will nod.
Only the little one. You all hear once again, though the orc's lips do not move.
I'm gonna step forward.
So be it. Half elf and the gnome. Roscoe takes a step back and makes writing front motion to everybody else. A little look of semi-panic on his face.
Well, what is it?
He took a step back. See if everybody's going to
Oh,
react.
I missed a step back. Yeah, I'll
He took a
step back.
Like,
Yeah, okay. I step back.
Take a step back.
I'll step back.
alright. The shaman throws some kind of powder or plant onto the fire, and the brazier erupts in a bright flame. Can I get a wisdom save from everybody? As a smoke and strong odor suddenly permeate the room.
Nat 1.
Alright. Grush, at Badger, and Helm, you all become very dizzy, dazed, and you start to see the wildest images transpiring across your vision. You find yourselves hallucinating a violent scene of chaos. You can't quite make out the parties who are battling, but you see spurts of blood, globules floating across your vision, and clouds of some kind of ethereal mist seem to pervade every bit of your sight. You hear a cacophony of noises, both symphonies and tortured screams, battling in your mind. The rest of you have a bit of so Trevok and Baracus, you have a little bit of a coughing fit, and the room smells like rotten eggs.
I start coughing and gagging.
Trevok and Baracus, give me a perception check.
13.
19.
What was yours, Trevok?
19.
You both see the shaman pull a solid white, shallow bowl from somewhere. And he seems to dip it into the mist before raising his hand and cutting it open on his own tusk. And he drips the blood into the bowl. Instead of just going straight through the mist, it appears to mold and mix, blend in with the smoke, almost as if the smoke was solid. The shaman hobbles around and approaches Helm and Badger, reaching in as if scooping putty, takes what looks to be a semi-solid bit of smoke and blood and smears it in a handprint across Badger's face. And then he repeats the process with Helm.
I'm gonna tighten my grip when he touches me.
You do not. You are not aware of this sensation.
Okay.
You are tripping balls, sir.
However, Helm and Badger, you both, seemingly moments into the rite, suddenly feel strengthened, alive, and awake. Despite the hallucination going on, you feel a virility you've never felt quite the same before. You each receive a +4 Constitution buff temporary until your next rest. So you get
Approved.
hit points increase until your next rest as well.
So +4 to Constitution.
That's +2 per level hit point bonus.
So I've got a plus. So I've got a 19.
You eat it, honey. Eat it. You're reversing that. Drop the corn.
The smoke starts to dissipate and clear. The shaman looks over at Roscoe, Grush, Baracus, and Trevok and holds out a smaller bowl, just as white and shallow, filled with what looks to be small yellow balls of some kind of concentrated powder. And he holds it up to the rest of you. Will you take one?
What is it?
The shaman stands silently offering it.
Is he offering it to all of us?
Yes, except you two are both still tripping balls.
Am I still tripping balls?
Us.
You are too, actually. Yes, that's true. I forgot you failed this roll. Sorry, Grush.
Having seen that they're kind of losing their minds, do they look different other than that?
Perception check.
$24.
On both Helm and Badger, where their veins are closest to the surface, i.e., on their neck and on their inner arms, etc., you can see that their veins appear to be pulsing with a fiery red light.
What does that give us for health points if we're jumping
2 per level.
2 per level?
Yeah.
So an additional 14.
I will accept the shaman's offer and take one.
As will I.
You both notice that Grush appears to be quite out of it. And Roscoe declines the pill.
Are they going to be okay? When are they going to snap out of it?
When they leave. You may go now. Take your friends.
I will attempt to guide them out of the area.
You find that their forms appear to be guileless and completely compliant with your direction. As you push them in a direction, they turn and walk slowly in that direction, as if they're in a complete daze and are automatons alone. Grush, Helm, Badger. As you walk outside the tent, immediately you come back to your senses and find yourself staring out into the Orcish city. Helm and Badger, you feel yourself rejuvenated, alive, full of energy, and ready to punch through a wall almost.
I'm going to look down at my hands and arms and kind of like flex.
You can see a fiery light pulse with each flex.
This feels amazing.
This is what we play for!
And I'm just gonna be like, let's go. And I don't know where we're going.
The halfling steps forward, looks at Trevok and Baracus. Bottoms up! This way! He says to the group as a whole. And starts walking back towards the keep.
Guys, I'll be back in a couple. My fire alarm's going off in the building.
Oh. Do you have to go? You can't just wait for the fire department to come and yell at you?
Get out of the fire!
On the off chance that this is the one time that it's actually a real fire and not someone burning something in the oven.
Well, that sucks. Wow. Way to fucking kill the mood, Adam.
Wait, don't forget Penny.
Really?
Dark.
Alright, well then I'm gonna buy him. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'll be right back as well.
So yeah, 12% Scandinavian, and then another 4% Finnish. So I was kind of surprised. But the Iberian part makes sense a little bit. At least there's a reason for me to look almost Cuban, according to the Cubans.
How much is that? Like $100?
I got the Ancestry one on sale at 70. And they're doing a Father's Day special right now on 23andMe. $20 off of the 2 kits. So there'll be 80 apiece. Pretty neat considering I've always thought I was half Irish, half French. Was right on the Irish part, but the fact that I'm more than half Irish is interesting.
It's a government conspiracy. They just want your DNA on file.
Well, they're private companies and you can tell them to destroy it at any point. I mean, yeah, technically, who knows, but 23andMe asks you if you want to participate in additional research and genome projects, which I think is interesting. 23andMe also tells you what percentage of your DNA is actually Neanderthal related, which is neat. My sister got, was it 2 or 4%? It was neat to see. And 23andMe does the haplio groups as well, which are derived from your parentage. Some weird shit there. I don't really understand it all as much, but you like that, Mike, huh? You like that one?
Just caught me off guard.
It turned you on a little bit. You could admit it.
Alright, I guess I'll go get my first drink then.
No!
Yeah, I'll
Your
probably.
character's already standoffish enough. You're gonna get him killed immediately.
I am gonna get him killed immediately, but he's gonna be awesome regardless, so...
Are you re-rolling then, if that's your plan?
No. No, he's just gonna be a fucking badass.
What are you drinking, Dave?
It's gonna be
I'm
Johnny
gonna make
Walker
some
Black.
meatballs while we're waiting too.
And he's gonna drink it neat. He's gonna get fucking hammered in about 2 minutes.
No, I drink it with the ice cube. Do you want me to drink it neat?
Yes, you should drink it neat. It's the way it's done.
All right.
A
Fine.
splash of water is forgivable to open up the flavors, but other than that, nah.
Well, that's what I thought the ice cube was for. To just
It's a temperature thing. It's supposed to be room temperature.
Oh. All right. I'll add a splash of water.
There you go. Do it right. Mike, have you seen Combat yet?
Combat. What's that? Oh no. In D&D, no, I haven't seen it. I mean, I haven't played it. I've seen you guys do it in the sessions.
Wait, did you really think I... Do you serve?
I wasn't sure if you were talking about a game or a TV show or something.
No, I'm in the D&D, for sure.
No, so no, I haven't seen it yet.
Soon. We are very likely fighting a dragon, which should be an interesting first fight for you.
Oh yeah. Especially considering I don't have any armor or any heals or even a backpack.
You'll be fine. Remind me to give you and Dave mage armor later.
With that, I have a feat that gives me bonus to my AC if I'm unarmored. Would that affect that?
No.
Okay, cool.
I want to say no. I'm fairly confident no. You touch a willing creature who isn't wearing armor, and a protective magical force surrounds it until the spell ends.
Oh, okay.
Target's base AC becomes 13 plus his dex.
Oh, so I'd still be the same. Because my AC is 12 right now. My dex modifier is a -1.
No, your base AC is always 10.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so I'd get a 22. Okay, cool.
Dave, you're not wearing armor, right?
No.
Alright, Traveler's Clothes. Mage armor will also be good for you.
I'm not sure if Lawrence will let that fly because I have the armor based on wisdom. Whatever it's called.
Why would you not let that fly? That's what the spell does.
Because it counts as an armor, sort of.
Where does it say that?
I think it's one of the. Hold on, my phone is. I don't know. I tried to push that with one of my multi classes, and Lawrence wouldn't let it fly.
Is the base AC for every class a 10?
Pretty sure it's 10 plus your dex is what your AC is, and then you add your armor.
Oh shit, I've been doing it wrong the whole time.
I'm not wrong, right, Dave? That's how you do it?
Yeah.
Well, better change that on Belmar's on the off chance that I get to use him again. I don't know. When I'm looking in the book, it says the AC is going to be, like for leather armor, 11 plus Dex modifier. So do I just add 10 to that, or is this different for 5th edition?
Sorry, I wasn't listening. One more time.
It says in the book, if let's say I'm wearing light leather armor, my
Mhm.
AC is going to be 11 plus my Dex modifier.
Yeah, exactly. So the armor it counts as 1. So it's 10 plus your 1 plus your dex.
Gotcha. Okay, so I have been doing it right. Okay.
I was watching a bit with Sauce Boss. He was doing fried shepherd's pie ball bites. Like,
Oh, yeah, I watched that this morning.
I just love the, of all the atrocities in the world, Holocaust. What do you say? Shit. Oh, he's like slavery, Holocaust, not putting bacon in shepherd's pie. Oh, baby is pissed. Pissed.
So does Adam have to wait for the fire department to come and clear the building or something?
Probably.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's but he's got a kid now, so he's got to be a little more responsible, I guess. I mean, the old Adam would have just waited it out. So fuck it. But
Yeah, he would have been like, "All right, Marilyn, you leave. I'll leave if it gets a little smoky."
He's on the basement floor, though. He just has to open the window and just roll out.
Lawrence, did you look at all the things I can do?
no, I didn't look at all the things you can do. I assume you'll tell him to me when you're trying to rule lawyer something down.
Sweet.
You telling me I should?
Yeah, you should look at one of them.
Oh.
Are you gonna piss the shit out of me, Dave?
Sorry.
See, Dave, you could have even said I've got brown skin, brown eyes, and brown wavy light beard. Jesus fuck, how brown can you be?
Hold on, you got something against brown people?
No, he just everything. He gets to pick his own stuff. So he says, "All right, I have brown skin. All right, I've got brown eyes. I've got brown wavy hair and a light beard," which is also more of a description for Dave's character than he gave you.
Because Dave rolled a
Sorry, I was
character
trying
that
to
has
be
brown skin, brown
nondescript.
eyes, brown wavy hair,
Nondescript.
and a light beard,
Nondescript.
and Lauren started going
But
off.
your
He's like,
visible traits, Dave,
like,
are
you got
visible.
brown, you got brown, you got brown. How fucking brown can you be? So
And
it
your
was,
party
it
has
was
met
warranted.
you. It would be ideal if they could tell you what you look like.
What?
I said you're still the most racist.
Maybe.
I'm the most racist?
Yeah, I saw that, Dave.
So did I actually miss anything, or did you guys hold?
Nope, I forgot you were back.
Sorry about that. Toast. What can I say?
Yeah, Dave, I've read this shit before, and I was pissed off when I read it. Now you're making me reread it, and now I'm pissed again.
You're welcome.
I am going to kill you fast.
I'm waiting for Dave to just like roll a character that's clearly based off something from like a movie or
Dave decided that if he couldn't get a ring of invisibility, he'd find a way to make that happen. That's
not
what Dave's done.
No, that's not invisibility.
It's as close as you're going to get.
Well, the
But you're never going to get that. Ever again.
The next thing is invisibility.
Hmm.
What kind of monk did you roll, Dave?
You could probably guess.
Dave's a fucking dick.
Let's see.
It's in the player's handbook. I don't know what you guys are complaining about.
You know exactly what Lawrence is complaining about.
New book coming out in November with subclasses.
Oh shit.
Bunch of new shit and bunch of subclasses for every class.
Are we going to be using those?
Oh, everything's open. You just have to run it past me.
Nice.
If you find an unearthed arcana that you'd like to use, let me know. That's
Wait,
why
so
I share them on the group page. They're available.
Oh, goddamn, you went way in the shadow, didn't you?
Yep. And he added a rogue level.
A rogue level to boost the...
Yeah.
I was going to say, as soon as I got to it, I was like 6th level, 11th... Yeah, there's Dave.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm hoping you guys just kill him off first. Playing himself like a dick here.
Well, I mean...
What do you mean? Baracus thinks I'm nice.
Ooh.
The way that Dave has attempted to play his character so far, he's going to get himself killed real quick.
Well, I'm just hoping Dave gets killed by the beast. Yes, Dave, you've made me actively root against your character.
Then I've done my job.
I don't know that that's the case. Dave,
I
you might
wouldn't
be
call that your job.
you might be the first person to get like a class banned by a DM. Like, you guys can roll whatever you want, except for a monk way of the shadow.
I'm just going to expect a really good backstory from Dave shortly. Because I assume he's been working on it for 2 weeks. And so he's got another week to get it to me. And it'll be really detailed and in-depth and explain everything, including where he learned these abilities, where his monastery is located, maybe who his Grand Master was, the reason he got into this, how it happened, you know, everything, right? You got that coming for me shortly, right, Dave?
How a monk of a sect of basic assassins isn't just an evil character.
You got all this detail coming from me right there.
Hold on, what are those questions again?
Before next Saturday. Well, I assume you've been working on it, Dave. You had 2 weeks. Mike gave me a pretty good backstory with follow-up questions on his own. He did that like 2 days afterwards.
You posted and were like, Dave, Mike, I need your things. And he was like, I'll have it to you by tomorrow.
What we're trying to tell you, Dave, is that you're a bad person.
And you should feel bad.
What I'm trying to tell you is if you want to try to piss me off with a character, you better be able to back it up.
I'm not trying to piss you off.
You already said it was your job to piss me off. You already claimed this right.
I just
Can't
like
back off that now that you're pissed about the results.
I like getting emotional reactions out of my character.
I don't believe you.
Dave's
If he
continuing
just-
to try to kill himself, apparently.
If he's just a mundane character, then he's no good. If he causes anger and
You're
angst,
saying this, Dave?
right?
What? I'm very confused.
I don't know what I came back to, but my head already hurts.
Yeah. Dave's trying to tell you that he doesn't play characters so that they're just mundane. He feels best when they get an emotional reaction.
Right.
So what was... You don't play
Doesn't-
mundane. What was that description of your character again?
Yeah, how tall is your character?
Well,
color
he's got
does he
this
have?
information written down. He just didn't tell you.
He's pretty average height.
What color hair does he have?
Brown.
Brown. Oh,
Color
did he tell you he has a light beard, brown eyes, and brown skin? No, he did not.
No, he said he was basically an elf in traveler's clothes.
Half elf. A nondescript looking half elf.
Right, nondescript, because you don't have a description.
Boy, Dave. Even Mike's getting frustrated with you. I can tell by looking at his face.
We're all here. Thunderbirds are go.
All right, go Thunderbird, go.
So where were we?
I'm trying to recall.
I think we were just working our way back into town.
They just gotten their juice jumped up, blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah. Roscoe indicated you guys should take your pills and then said follow me to the castle. I don't know if you guys are going to pop the pills or not, but Roscoe is walking.
I'll take the pill and follow.
What's this do, Roscoe? You know?
You took it. I don't know. Should ask the shaman.
I did. You were there.
I didn't hear anything.
I shrug and take the pill.
All right, both of you give me constitution checks.
Con, that's been a while. What's my modifier?
Herc. That one.
Excellent.
18.
Yeah. You're no fun. You never give me that ones. Why won't you give me that one? You're the one I want to
Maybe
that
it's
one.
maybe it's a way to die. I don't know.
You're the one I want to that one most often, and you won't give it to me. I'd give you critical hits if you give me natural ones.
I will get a secondary camera and give you a dice cam.
I'm not saying you're cheating. I'm just saying it's frustrating.
You could house rule it so it's a D10 instead of a D20.
Something about it, if he doesn't have a magic flare up in however long, it becomes increased odds.
I like that, actually. I might work out a system on that. That's a good idea.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
That one's more fair, and I like it. I like it.
Whoops.
Every day you go without a wild magic surge, the odds increase by 1. So if you go a day without it, the next day it's a 1 or a 2. You go 2 days, the next day it's a 1, a 2, or a 3. Okay?
Okay, sure.
Are you doing this retroactively? Because I'm pretty sure we're fucked.
Yes. So now we're up to like 5 days with none. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or a 6 gives you a wild magic surge.
All right.
I gotta write this house rule down. I like it. Thank you, Adam.
All right, guys. Stay 30 feet away from me at all times.
I was going to say, as long as this isn't fireball after fireball.
Oh no. No, I still roll randomly on the chart, and there's a lot of options. A lot of them have almost no impact.
And then there's the self-immolating
Well,
fireball.
there's always that fun one.
While we're in a cave, it's got like 5-foot wide holes.
Hey, he might just grow fairy wings for an hour. Who knows?
No one knows. That's the problem.
That's the winner. He picked wild magic. It's the best.
I was thinking like every month it went down a die. So like if he hadn't done it for a month, then it would go down to a D10, and then if he hadn't done it for another month, it would go down to a D8 or a D12.
That's pretty extreme, Dave.
It's a month.
Yeah, but does it reset after it pops or no?
Yeah.
Oh.
So like if it's been a month without doing it, it would go, I guess, a D12.
Why would it go to D12? Because you have a D12, it's got to use the D12?
It doesn't have. Whatever.
Sounds like that's what you're telling me. You know what? We'll make it a week. Every week it'll go increase in odds. All right?
Sure.
Instead of every day. It's a little less extreme.
I'll roll with the punches, whatever you want.
I want wild magic. That's what I want.
I mean,
Every
it makes
week
sense character-wise. I'll allow it.
What?
It makes sense character-wise. I allow it. I'm open to it.
I could do it every time you cast a spell and it doesn't pop. Yes, every day I'm getting one. Alright, I like it. Every week it goes up. I like it. Okay. So 1 and 2 right now. We'll say it's been a retroactive.
Hokily dokily.
Still never going to get one for like 4 more sessions.
I rolled a few 2s. You never know.
Lawrence is gonna be like, you take a week hiatus for no apparent reason.
Yes.
So what happened with the
Sorry,
pill
reading
popping?
Chris White post. That's checking your Twitter post.
Oh, we were discussing mage armor earlier.
Yeah, it's different. Nothing happened yet. Trevor,
Yeah.
you feel very light on your feet. Let's just say the equivalent sensation of getting a pretty solid buzz off of a joint. Not that I know what that is for the internet. That's how you're feeling right now.
Full disclaimer: I have never smoked the marijuana.
I have never inhaled.
Baracus and Trayvon just on Molly walking down the street. Why not?
Just start touching Helm's skin. It's so soft.
And I was like, get the fuck out of me.
All right.
Yeah. So you start to approach the city gates. At this point, Trevok has become noticeably unstable as he seems to sway with each step, never quite losing his balance and always going in the right direction. But a small grin seems to slide onto his face unconsciously. His pupils have dilated significantly, and every time he speaks, his voice goes up into the air. Trevok, you are
High as fuck.
very high, and you are mildly hallucinating. Baracus, you are feeling pretty solid and confident with yourself, as if nothing can quite touch you. The day seems quite a bit brighter to you, and you feel just overall really good.
I'm gonna smile awkwardly with my chest out.
Roscoe walks past the guards at the gate and waves you in with his riding crop. This way, everybody! Trevok, you interpret that as, this way, everybody! That's how you hear it.
Why? Why are you talking so slow?
Everybody else hears that as, why? Why are you talking so slow?
The fuck's wrong with you?
You don't say that because you feel too good. It doesn't bother you.
Okay.
If anything, you feel a giggle fit coming on. Roscoe gives everybody a little bit of eye. The blood-smeared faces of Helm and Badger, and the other two wild grins. Met also with Rush's in mild, quiet, scary indifference. Roscoe feels quite a bit intimidated. This way. There's we got to go down. Everybody okay with the stairs?
Yes, this beast is going down. You will see his demise.
Right. Yes, that's exactly how you react.
RP, motherfucker.
Roscoe pulls out a pair of glowing green stones that illuminate the area for 15 feet around each. Someone else want to hold the other one? He holds it up.
I'm gonna volunteer to take it just so I can wave it in front of my face.
All right, that's fine. He hands Trevok the stone.
And immediately just
Okay.
first
The
time
party
in a winter
starts.
style.
The party starts to descend into darkness as Roscoe leads the party through a number of downward spiraling stairs, doors, and hallways. I love putting stuff.
So yeah,
Sorry, when you put the sucker in, I just.
pretty much that.
Oh God.
Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting one.
Y'all are gonna fight the beast, and I'm gonna be on the thing trying to climb it, pet its back.
Oh my god. Alright, so the party ascends at least 50 to 100 feet down. We're not quite sure how far at this point. I'm sorry, Ryan.
Good times. That's all.
The hewn stonework gives way to raw, uncut stone as you find yourself in what looks to be a You meant what you typed. Don't lie.
Sure.
I'm sorry, that pacifier moment is when you're going, okay, it's a little too much right now. I need something else to concentrate on. And you're like, all right, I'm good.
Yeah. Anyways. The hewn stonework gives way to unworked stone as you find yourself in what looks to be a makeshift cave. There are signs of digging and digging implements all around, including pickaxes, shovels, discarded wheelbarrows. Perception check, everybody.
Oh, look, one of those twos you wanted.
Yeah, well, not on this. Disadvantage for those on drugs.
Am I like still on drugs, or I'm good now?
No, you're good.
Okay.
It's just those two on drugs. The other two are under enchantment. 2 on enchantment, 2 on drugs.
Wow, another two.
God damn it! Stop it! Now you're just taunting me. Alright, so Helm, Brush. Ryan, I need you to roll.
Sorry, I started diving
About
into
drugs.
the fucking YouTube hole that I used to dive in when. Never mind. What am I rolling?
I'm so ashamed.
Perception.
Dave is the one telling you what to roll. I just want to point that out. Dave had to tell you what you to roll.
15.
I hope that makes you feel something.
Not really.
All right, Badger, Trevok, there we go. and Helm, you are all hit with a sudden odor of decaying flesh, mold, and stale water. Brachus, you're completely unaware of this. You're feeling extremely strong and confident in yourself, though.
I'm gonna put a bolt. I'm gonna knock an arrow into my short bow.
On the way
You,
down, I'm
sorry.
just keep an eye out for like rocks I can fit in my pocket.
Fuck you! This is different character. Fuck yourself. Are you really picking up rocks again?
Just a couple, fist-size rocks.
Yeah, you find plenty of them.
Okay, cool.
I may or may not have at work told Mike that he should just do things that matter and do things that don't and watch Lawrence's head explode.
Thanks, I appreciate that.
Because he was asking me one day when he was talking about the rocks, he was like, I don't know why he was. I was like, he was getting mad because he didn't know what you were doing. Like most of us, he knows how we play, and because you're like the question mark when he can't predict, he gets nervous. So I
I'm
hope
trying to set up a good story, and if you guys just find the end around, like, whoop, this works. It sounds fun.
Phantasmal killer.
Yeah, like that was like, what the fuck?
But that wasn't even anything. There was no preparation. That was just a spell that he was like, let's try it.
Yeah, no, it was frustrating, but it worked. Yeah, but I plan everything out here. Oh, I mean, but I don't know what one thread is doing. One day, you guys will learn to respect me.
Respect my authority.
So sad.
At the smell of death, I and I don't know why I didn't do this before. Yeah, I'll carry the stone. I'm gonna draw my sword and set it on fire. That'll light shit up.
All right, the competing light sources cause your eyes to freak out a little bit. Give me a wisdom check.
I don't want to hold the stone in front of my face with a sword in front of my face, but 16.
All right, you managed to squeeze your eyes real tight and focus yourself properly enough that the lights, though frustrating at the corners of your vision, do not cause further impairment. Roscoe starts to almost creep forward, and you can tell that he's trying to make himself unconsciously smaller as he moves forward, visibly becoming more and more nervous. You should send the elf ahead. Let him scout. We might be getting close. No?
You're his master. You tell him.
You're the leaders now. If you want me to. He holds his writing crop up threateningly towards Helm. I'll tell him.
I'm going to cast Pass Without Trace.
Okay. I don't have any prompt here, but
And say, your motions are muffled now. Follow me, and I'll stealthily go forward.
all right. An aura of silence and shadow seems to emanate from the half elf, deadening all sounds around you.
All right, I move forward sneakily,
Sneakily,
I got
matching the elf's pace. There we go. That's better.
I got a 21. It's for
for
stealth.
what? No.
At that, I will douse my sword and try to move forward sneakily as well.
You all get plus 10 on your stealth checks.
I'll get what?
Plus 10 on your stealth checks. Assuming Dave chose everybody.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I got a nat 20.
And assuming you want a stealth.
Yeah.
Those were with plus 10s, guys?
Yeah.
Wow. Good call, Dave. They needed it.
It's actually plus 12 for me.
It's plus 17 for me total, and
It's plus 17 for you, and you rolled a fucking 21.
yes.
Jesus.
Dave's trying to compensate for those rolls.
The clumsiest monk.
Wow. Alright. Creep forward. After moving about another 50 feet, what's it called? The area before you seems to open up, revealing at least everyone got dark vision. Who doesn't have dark vision?
I think everyone should.
Yeah.
Who doesn't have dark vision as a class?
Humans.
Humans.
Or a race? Human, is that it?
Halflings, maybe?
I know gnomes, I know elves, I know dwarves, I know half-orcs.
Yeah.
I know tieflings. I don't know if dragonborn do.
Dragonborn do not.
Doesn't it depend on what kind of dragon they are, though?
I don't think
I
so.
don't ask Dave. He's the one that knows his shit.
Anywho's,
It looks like halfling don't either.
this was just halflings, humans, and maybe dragonborn.
No, they just don't have it.
Alright, path it before you opens up suddenly. Not suddenly. And broadens out into what looks like, as you walk over the last remnants of some extreme rubble, a massive cavern. Clearly, the orcs or whoever was digging broke into this chamber at some point, and it was already here. You can see what looks to be a mass of broken, crumbling statues and pedestals arrayed across the room before you. 5, 10, 15, 20.
This is very much an out-of-character question, and I'm assuming I already know the answer, but I'm going to ask anyways. Do dragons assume hordes like they do in Tolkien?
Sometimes no. Depends on.
Does it depend on the type of dragon?
Yeah.
I thought all evil ones do, but maybe that's just Tolkien.
Again, like I said, it was just character. I was
Right.
curious, out of character.
Walk out into a chamber. It appears you can't see the far end on or pretty much any wall besides the near one. You can see a number of statues guiding out, spread out across the room. What you can see. The room itself sounds deathly silent, and the odor of death and rotting flesh comes strongly from all around you. You can see before you on the ground what looks to be the remnants of some kind of stone path, and it leads further into the room.
I'm gonna stealth in.
Give me 1 second. I've that for you. I'll change some of these names. So, God. Share screen. Application. Book 1. Boom. Everyone can see that?
Yep.
All right. So you can't see most of this yet, but yeah. Helm, you're walking forward, stealthing forward. Oh, hi. Yes?
Yes.
All right, give me a stealth check.
It was a 21.
All right. All right, what's everybody doing as Helm starts to stealth forward?
What's the blue?
You haven't approached it yet. We'll find out.
I will attempt to follow Helm stealthily.
All right.
19.
Anybody else?
I'm going to follow Helms as well. As I pass that statue on the left, I'm going to try to take a look at it and see if I can see anything about it.
Okay. Badger? Baracus?
I want to roll perception.
Okay.
I am listening for heavy breathing from a large beast.
Okay.
And I roll a nat 20.
You don't hear any kind of breathing, though you do hear traces of splashing coming from somewhere in the distance. And yeah, you hear an occasional louder pop than you'd expect, almost as if there's a bubble bursting.
Alright, so what are the X's?
Those are statues,
Statues?
or crumbled statues, or pedestals.
I'm assuming blue is water running, or stagnant water.
As soon as someone gets close enough, I will let you know.
Oh, alright. Well, then I will move forward in perception as well as I move forward.
Alright. Perception. Rush, and your perception as well.
I'm gonna have to change my D20.
Nat 20.
14.
Azure, you don't really notice much outside of the crumbled statues and what looks to be the reflective surface of some kind of liquid crossing the path ahead. Brush. Hard to make out the details of the statue nearest you as you approach it, as most of it appears to be crumbled and broken. You can tell that at some point in the past it depicted a stout figure, possibly a shorter human or a dwarf, or maybe a fatter gnome. You're not quite sure. Helm, As you approach what looks to be a glistening surface up ahead, the buzzing of flies rings in your ear as you spy what looks to be half-eaten, desiccated corpses of orcs and half-orcs laid out in the stagnant water before you. The smell is putrid. As you can see, their flesh partially eaten away, rotting in the water before you.
So the whole blue is all rotting corpses.
Stagnant water. There
No,
you
wait.
see pockmarked within the water various corpses
Okay.
floating in the water.
Okay. I'm going to move along it until I get to like N24 or sorry, N23. Trying to kind of like hide behind the statue, and then I'm gonna teleport to the other side.
As you approach that corner, you hear a gasp at your feet, and you don't speak Orcish, correct?
No, I do not.
You hear a garbled, rasping voice call out,
Do I hear it?
perception check.
It's 23.
You do. And you interpret those words as something I will have to type to you. The Neelan. Where are you? There we go. Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash stands for sellouts.
I don't know. What's your Gmail there?
Oh, it's Pancake Hazard.
Thank you, Casper.
With an O. Has
Yeah, ZZORD.
Pancake Hazard
Yeah.
at Gmail. Pancake spelled like pancake.
Yep.
HAZORD.
What was that?
ZZ.
Yeah, ZZORD.
PANCAHEZZORD. There we go.
ORD. Yep.
There we go. Like it's not popping up with you. There we go. There we go. I typed it to you. That's what you get.
I'm gonna head over towards the orc.
Alright. Helm, you're still going to teleport across?
Yeah.
Alright. Everybody else, what y'all doing?
I'm gonna move up 10 feet beside Roscoe. What's his last name?
Barrel.
Good barrel.
I must have had a stroke when I wrote his name down because I wrote Rascal Goodfellow.
Well, you almost got it.
Just cause. Obligatory baby. Baby.
Look at that hair.
Say hi, baby. So, you know,
Hi, baby.
Fuck off, I'm sleeping.
It's like dueling babies.
She's going to bandage her to take pictures.
Are you guys gonna have baby races?
Except she's like a year younger than.
Yeah, that's
unfair
true.
advantage.
Well, you just kind of tie her back legs together. It'll be fine.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
That won't retard growth or anything. Mental development for years.
Fucking Dave.
That is something Dave would say, though.
No, just
But at
bind
least
the
he's staying in
legs.
character. At least Dave's staying in character for himself.
He's something.
All right, what's everybody else doing? I got Baracus walking forward. I got Grush walking towards where he heard the voice.
I I am going to move towards the edge of the blue. K23.
Alright, you recognize the stagnant water and identify what looks to be numerous orcish corpses, half eaten, half decayed, half burnt away.
Oh, good.
Roscoe, the trembling voice. I don't like it here. You rush. You approach and find the half-destroyed body of an orc. His claw hand barely keeping him on the shore from sinking into the water. Burbling and gurgling desperately, trying, calling for mercy or death. Something.
Do I sense anything with my danger sense?
What does your danger sense allow you to sense?
What was that?
What does it allow you to sense?
Let me get the exact thing. It says that I gain a uncanny sense of when things nearby aren't as they should be, giving me an edge when I have to dodge away from danger or anything like that.
Okay.
Spidey
No, you
sense.
don't have any. You don't get any spidey sense taken out here.
Okay.
Outside of like the general aura of the room.
In Orcish, I'm going to ask him a question, and while I do so, I'm going to kind of look over his body, see if he has any gear, any backpack, anything like that.
Okay. You spy a small short sword strapped to one hip, just above where the orc's legs disappear.
Does he have a backpack?
He does not.
Okay.
The light fades from the orc's eyes, and he collapses, sinking slowly into the water.
I kind of sighed annoyedly and kind of head towards the group again.
No, I'll never let go, Jack.
Alright, Helm, what are you doing on the other side?
I'm going to hide behind. Try to use the statue as cover and perception.
Okay.
I am the worst motherfucking roller.
I thought you were going to say something else, and I was going to agree.
I got a 12.
Don't you have like a plus 10?
I do have a plus 10.
Wow.
Wow.
You see and hear nothing outside of the buzzing of flies.
All right, I'm gonna go forward to the next statue.
Here?
Yep.
Thank you, Chris.
Stealth or just run over there?
Stealth, yeah. Nat 20. Plus 17.
Everybody else?
So it's just 10 feet across. Is there perception for a check on the other side of this water here?
Alright, give me a perception.
Uh, 22.
The other side seems to be silent as everywhere else here. You can see 2 statues across the way, and it looks as if the gravel path continues.
All right, I want to. Can I make a path through this water, or is it just like littered with bodies?
There are a number of bodies. You could probably swim through. You'd have to shove a few bodies aside if you wanted to.
Um,
Well, Adam thinks. I'm going to cast message to Badger.
Okay.
What are the dotted lines? Those walls?
No, that is the cobbled path. What's left of it. There's no barrier to you whatsoever.
Ryan, I sent you a Facebook message.
Trying to hide from me?
Yep.
That's rude.
No, not at all.
I totally approve.
Oh, was that your message?
Yeah, I sent him a Facebook message.
Oh, I see. You are hiding from me, dick. Alright.
I'll send
Fair
you what
enough.
I sent him.
No, it's fine. Whatever. Roscoe creeps forward a little bit, peering into the darkness around him, his green light illuminating.
for fear of what may or may not be in the water, I'm thinking of shocking it.
I'm going to turn and look at our fucking guide and give him a shrug like, the hell?
Roscoe whispers, I just knew where it was. I don't know. I haven't been down here. Helm, what are you doing?
I'm gonna keep stealthing forward
Where to?
along the river, just kind of trying
Over here?
to. No, back to. Yeah, you know what? That's fine.
Culture?
32.
Nice.
And then I'll teleport to Q9.
Is that like a freebie for you?
Yeah.
It's a bonus action form. Absurd.
Way of the Shadow Monk. Dave tried his best to get invisibility back.
Hypothetically, if I get to level 10, I do have it back.
Not gonna happen.
Guess who's dying? Level 9.
Well, 10 levels of monk.
I told you from the get-go, Dave. You're not allowed to have invincibility.
10 levels of monk. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah. Sure, Dave. Rush, what are you doing?
I'm gonna back up 5 feet and then do a running long jump over the river.
Just jumping again, distance. I think it's what, 1 foot per strength?
It says it's equal to my strength, so it'd be 16 feet, as long as I run 10 feet beforehand.
Right, there's a cap on it, too.
I have what?
There's a cap.
I
You
didn't see
can't just
that.
jump forever. There's a cap on the jump. Just trying to confirm what that is. I think you're fine. I just want to be sure that this is fuck people in the past.
Jumping has only led to the death of at least one character in this game.
That's why I wanted to confirm. Long jump. If you move at least 10 feet, number of feet, your strength score. You can leap on. Assumes that the height of your jump doesn't matter, such as jump just screens of chasm, that's the game about it. Yeah, okay. Alright, yeah. So what's your strength?
16.
Alright, yeah, so you're able to make the jump. Okay. Badger, Baracus. You both watch. You two, and Treybuck watches. Rush takes a running leap and clears the stream.
How much noise does that make?
Well, he makes a grunt, but he's not wearing jangly armor, so not a significant amount. More of the clatter of weapons out of his back.
I move up beside Treyvok to the right of him, I guess. Quietly.
Doctor? Or no?
Yeah. 24.
I'm going to pass by Trevok and Baragus, and I'm going to wade through the water stealthily. My stealth check is a... Do I still have Dave's bonus? Is it too far away?
I think you're too far away, Dave. Can you confirm that?
I don't think it actually matters how far he is. Yep.
Well, my stealth without his bonus is a 19.
How tall are you?
3'6".
Yeah.
All right.
It seems to be they don't. As long as they were within 30 feet, as long as I have the spell active, they can go wherever.
The spell's concentration?
Yeah.
For up to an hour?
Yep.
Alright, yeah, you should be fine with Dave's bonus then. As you step into the water, you find that as you move 2 feet in, the water level deepens significantly. You find yourself having to float. Though you believe if you were a few inches taller, you'd be fine.
Of course.
First known problems.
Wow. Can I get an initiative check from Helm, please?
I'll be right back.
Dave rolling that initiative like he has authority.
19.
You find yourself suddenly under attack. Please give me a dexterity saving throw over the Helm.
$12.
Okay.
Have any of you guys watched Stranger Things?
Yeah,
You know I have.
I know you have.
I have.
Okay. One of my favorite references in Stranger Things for the guys that have seen it is when Dustin is like, "Do you remember the blah 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 campaign? I forget what it's called." And they're like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Where we got ambushed by trolls and we didn't know which way to go, so we separated the party." Never separate the party.
Helm, you suddenly become aware of the presence of a large, long, black scaled reptile as it turns and opens its massive jaws, breathing a stream of acid, catching you full on despite your attempt to get out of the way. You take 49 points of acid damage.
What the f?
Dave gotta die. Lawrence was kidding.
Fuck.
Ooh.
Jesus.
Okay. Now that we're in combat, there's a reason he gave us buffs, you fucking goons. It's a dragon. Like, you guys are like, oh, I'm not gonna do it, I'm not gonna do it. I'm like, really? We're gonna go fight a dragon.
I tried to give you guys buffs. But you tried.
I know, and
I
everyone's
haven't
like,
been
no,
out there.
I don't want the blood buff. I don't want the strength buff. I was like, can I take both and the pill?
If you hadn't failed your save, you would have been aware enough to take the pill, yes. Alright, Helm. You can act.
All right, I'm gonna walk up to it.
Wow. I don't even know what to say anymore.
I'm pretty sure you settled it with that wow.
Yeah. Dave, you've made another character, right? Like, at this point, you probably rolled like 4 because you know you're just making dumb decisions.
I don't know that.
You should probably know that.
When you separated yourself by the water, I was like, oh, Dave's setting himself for trouble. And then you kept going.
The Dustin reference was specifically to Dave.
I know.
And in 12 years of D&D,
Dave
you still haven't fucking learned. Not even 12. We're at like 14 now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well,
Yeah.
as long as he doesn't have a range, right? Then I can attack him and then get the fuck out of there.
Okay, Dave.
Dave misses the entire topic.
Yeah. Yeah. That is true.
With your rolls,
No, I seriously hope you will, Dave.
oh my god.
All right, I'm gonna take a 5-foot step and then attack it.
Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna start rolling a character for Dave that's not gonna be horrible.
It's really a matter of how he plays it, so it doesn't matter.
Does
I know
a
it
20
doesn't matter.
does a 22 hit?
Yeah.
And does a 9 hit?
No.
Okay.
No, a 9 does not hit a dragon.
Like, I know we don't assume rolls, but like at that point, why'd you ask that? Like, I was curious if the 22 hit. I was like, close.
So 7 damage.
Are your fists magical?
Yeah, they act as magical. And then I'm going to teleport 60 feet back to the party.
How far can you teleport?
60 feet.
And does it have to be
To a
line of
shadow.
sight?
No, just to a shadow.
That you can
Actually,
see?
yeah. Yep, line of sight.
So you got a 30-foot range.
Okay, so I'm going to want to go all the way down. Yeah, just as far away as I can.
So in the middle of the water.
So this is your general range.
Okay, I'm going to teleport to behind that. Go to M14.
All right. Is that it?
Nope, and then I'm going to cast... I guess that doesn't help me.
Dragon takes flight and breaths Dave again. Dave, you're dead. Reroll.
Hold on. I can do something. And then I will continue to run. My extra 40 feet.
You have a 45-foot movement speed?
Yeah.
Why do you gotta make me look shit up so early, dude? Just die.
and then jump over the river and say, "Found him."
Alright, you're doing what now?
So I'm gonna go
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Jump
Yep.
to the water.
Does it go
That'd be
into the
40.
water?
That'd be 40.
Yeah, it
Unless you
works.
want to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Jump. Yeah, you swim in the water.
Yeah, I'll go in the water.
You can't go. You can't jump further than your movement speed. So
Yeah.
Lawrence, I have a judgment DM question for you.
yeah.
I'm looking at a spell, verbal, somatic, and material. Material goods. Several seeds of any moon seed plant and a piece of feldspar.
Mm-hmm.
Would that be something I would have to actively seek out, or would I have that as a druid?
You can have it. This will be the first time whatever spell it is you're casting. After that, you'll have to either purchase or find additional feldspar.
What is feldspar?
It's a mineral.
Okay.
And before I jump into the water, I'm gonna say 100 yards up, 100 yards to the right. Right.
Right. Rush, you see your elven friends run past and jump into the water.
100 feet up and or forward and to the right. 100 feet.
All right. Give me a dex check, constitution check, please.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, 19.
You leap into the water, coming up a little over your waist as you plunge in. Unfortunately, due to your leap and your speed, you plunged head under, or you plunged in first before placing your feet, and come down on top of one of the orcish corpses floating. You take something vile into your mouth. However, you resurface with no issue. All right. Can I get initiative from everybody else?
What do I add to initiative?
Dex.
Dex. Oh, shit.
Damn, I've never had actual material needs. A lot of these spells now, if they have material, they make you, Damn. Right.
Oh, I thought you only needed them if if you didn't have a pouch of focus or if it had a specific gold cost to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always done the spell component pouch for a majority of spells, and like rituals or really expensive ones I had to actively seek out.
Yeah, but then you also pay costs to restock your
Yeah.
pouch,
Oh, yeah.
which is what I'm essentially asking you to do for the feldspar.
Yeah, well, like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, Flame Strike requires a pinch of sulfur. You know?
Yeah, you'll have a lot of that. You'll have plenty of that of it.
Or like Flaming Sphere. A bit of tallow, a pinch of brimstone, and a dusting of powdered iron. You know?
You'll have that stuff with the pouch, but you also have to.
You just have to, yeah. Unless it says something like Force Cage, ruby dust worth 1,500 gold.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh, sorry. My initiative was a 22.
Practice.
Sorry, I had written it. I forgot. You can't see. 22.
Oh, mine's a 6.
12.
All right, Badger. You're up.
I'm going to move out of the water behind the statue directly to my my right, my east.
This one?
Yep.
Alright. You
And
swim across.
I am going to ready the spell Moonbeam
Alright, what are you readying it for?
as soon as I see the dragon.
Okay.
And I will stealth.
Great, what's your spell?
20.
Okay.
If I get Dave's, it's a 26.
Yeah, Dave's still maintaining his concentration. Did he succeed in his concentration check?
I'm sorry, not 26, 30. So 30 on stealth.
Dave, you failed the concentration check.
I failed the concentration check.
You took 49 damage. You can't make that roll.
Okay.
You can look up concentration. You can't make that roll.
Okay.
If you find the rule and tell me I'm wrong, feel free. But I'm
No, you're
90%
right.
sure you can't.
You're right.
So yeah, nobody gets that benefit anymore.
All right, well, 20.
Anything else?
Nope.
All right, Brackus.
Um, I'm going to move to M22.
You step into the water, it comes up a little over your waist, almost to your chest height.
No, I walk on it.
Oh, you cast water wall?
No, I have the ring.
Oh, you should. I forgot I gave that to you. Yes.
And I
Nice use of items.
Thank you, sir. And I ready fireball.
For what? What are you readying it for?
As soon as I see him.
Okay. All right.
I'm going to light him up as soon as I see him. Steer clear.
All right. You hear a small splash sound, and then silence. Helen, you're up.
I'm going to get out of the water and go to J26.
I was like, all right, I've had enough. I'm out. You guys can fight that. I am fleeing.
And hide behind the statue.
Oh, for a second I thought you were going to say you're going to hide behind Roscoe.
All right, give me a stealth check.
Uh, 23.
Okay. Hold on. Roscoe moves over towards one of the statues. Yeah. Yes. All right. Trevok and Helm, you both see him digging into a pouch at his side as he moves up to a statue. That brings us to Trevok's turn.
Did I hear the splash?
Yes.
All right. assuming I can't see anything from where I am.
You cannot.
I'm going to. I'll cross the water and stand next to Groosh.
All right. Anything else?
Actually, let me move a little past so that I'm not like standing right next to him. From this new angle, anything?
Perception?
Nat 20 plus 7.
You do not.
I'm going to ready Witch Bolt for when I can see it.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, I'd get out of the water if I were you, just in case.
Nobody's in the water.
Baracus.
He's
Rackets
on the water.
Well,
Oh, that's right.
Anything else?
nope, that'll be it.
All right, Grush, you're up. Grush.
So, with a combination of my 60 feet of dark vision and my eagle aspect, can I see any part of the dragon, shadow, or unnatural rippling in the water?
What does the
Indicate
eagle
where it
aspect?
is. Eagle aspect lets me see. I can see like a mile. I can just see fine detail up to 100 feet away. So I imagine I could see detail up to 60 feet away.
Similar to the eyes of the eagle that Mr. Trayvon has.
Oh, he has that? I didn't know that.
He's got the artifact, the magic item guy. Give me a perception check.
21.
You do not.
Do I at least know the general whereabouts? Could I tell which direction the water noise came from? The
You
splash?
saw the rippling coming from this area.
Okay.
That's about all you got. Anything else?
No, I'll stay where I am.
All right,
Kind of keep an eye out.
Badger, you're up.
Um, I'm just gonna save my ready and wait.
All right,
This dragon's going to pop up and get fucking Captain Planeted.
Baracus. Baracus?
Thinking. I'm gonna move to M25 and repeat my previous turn.
Okay, anything else? You see Roscoe seems a bit startled when you approach him.
Fuck. Damn it! What would Baracus do?
WWBD.
Something super friendly like, "Hi, don't worry, we got this."
That's the problem.
He doesn't want to do that.
I don't. I gotta play true to my character. Fuck. All right, I give him mage armor.
Aww. That's the soft glow. Give me the magic check, by the way.
Yep.
As the soft glow and cups encircles Roscoe, he gives a surprised widening of his eyes and stutters out, "Thank you."
Now get in there.
You're protected. Get in there.
Try to stay hidden.
All right, Zarya. What's your weapon check?
It was a 6. Actually, sorry, a 9.
One of these days, these
That's
magic
mage
spells
armor.
all over you.
Then explode and kill him.
That would have been hilarious.
Mage armor, then you just watch the light flash from his eyes.
Roscoe's face melts. His skeleton is encompassed by mage armor.
And Baracus now has Asperger's and PTSD.
Alright, anything else?
Badger, what about now? And that's it.
I said no again.
Alright. Helm's turn.
I'm gonna create a splash with a minor illusion at I-19. And then just stay hidden. And I guess no, that's it. That's all I can do.
Alright, everybody hears a small splash to your left. Except for Helm, who casts stuff. But nobody else knows it. So Trevok and Grush, with your excellent perception, can hear a splash 10 to 15 feet away from you on your left side. Badger, you hear it as well. Would you like to use your ready to action? Any of you?
No,
No.
because my ready to action was.
Illusion.
Huh?
No, it's fine. I
No,
don't.
my ready to action was when I saw the dragon.
Yeah, from 10 feet away, I think I would notice a dragon standing there. So.
Alright.
Now Lawrence is gonna okey doke us and be like, the dragon appears at the ripple where fucking Dave threw the rock or whatever the fuck he did.
Anything else there, Helm?
No, just hiding.
Okay. Stealth check.
Fucking 10.
Wow, that's with a. I thought you had like a plus 17.
I have a +7. I lost the concentration.
Oh wow. Roscoe scurries a little bit away from you, Baracus, moving over to another statue.
What the fuck is Roscoe doing? He's worthless.
He was reaching into a pouch for something, and then Baracus scared the shit out of him.
Alright, Trevok, you're up.
Protective spells are scary.
we've heard no, aside from the splash that I don't know Helm caused. There's been no other sounds, right? Just the initial.
There's flies are buzzing strong.
How dark is this room?
It would be pitch black if you didn't have dark vision or for Roscoe stones.
I'm going to toss the stone that I have in the direction of the pool on the northeast where the last splash that I know of that wasn't 10 feet away was. I'm going to aim for about an 11. Like,
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. That's a long ass toss. Alright, disadvantage, make your attack roll.
I forgot where I put my d20 for a second. You said disadvantage?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, 15.
Alright, stone strikes the statue. You can roll damage if you'd like.
What's the damage for this? Let's see how decrepit this statue is.
1d4.
3 damage.
You chip off a large chunk of stone off the that already acid burned and pockmarked statue. Anything else?
Where did, out of curiosity, once the stone hit, where did it end up landing?
At the foot of the statue.
Okay. Like in N13 or like M13?
Yep.
Okay.
In N13, yes.
No, that'll be it. I'll move K16.
Grush.
All right.
Am I saying that right? Am I pronouncing that correctly?
Close enough.
No. I like to get it right.
I call it Grush.
Grush. Okay. Grush. It is.
Shit,
I
I didn't know
practiced
how to
it once.
pronounce it.
All right. I'm gonna take I'm gonna walk 10 feet forward, and I'm gonna take. Well, assuming I don't see anything over to the northeast.
Make another perception check if you want to look closely.
What was that gonna take my action?
Nope.
24.
You do not.
All right, I'm going to take one of the rocks out of my pocket, and I'm going to throw it to P14 to the water.
You're throwing it at P14.
Yep.
Disadvantage on the throw.
With advantage or disadvantage?
Disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
This group's all about throwing rocks.
Apparently. You found out rocks pissed me off once. You guys were like, let's do rocks, guys. Let's just do rocks.
Well, that would be 13.
All right. It splashes with a loud boom into the center of the water, the body of water.
And as long as nothing happens as a result of that, I'm going to
See a large mass of flies dispersed from the area before returning.
Okay, I'm going to move 10 feet back to my original position behind the statue.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. Azure, you're up.
So we're literally just playing a waiting game. All right, I'll keep waiting.
That's how you think it's gonna work. You're doing the same thing, just waiting and waiting? Yep. Sure. Sorry, drawing a line.
Dave, don't tell me that Johnny Walker already killed you.
Is he asleep?
No. Sorry, were you guys waiting for me?
No, you're just hanging your head very awkwardly.
In fact, you have to ask Dave to open the box. All right. Brackus, what are you doing?
Like, I want to do something, but my spells at my disposal do not help. I'm going to ready Misty Step.
Okay.
I
What
see
are you
that
readying
thing
it?
coming at me. I'm fucking
Okay.
booking it.
Okay. Anything else?
I'll throw out a perception to see if I see or hear anything.
Okay.
14.
You do not.
All right. I'm good.
All right. Helm, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna move 10 feet north, and then can I teleport to I-11?
Your mobility is OP as fuck, by the way.
Yeah, it is.
That is obscene. And you still have your movement afterwards?
Yeah.
That's
Well,
crazy.
Dave, I said you can only you can teleport within sight, right? So
Yeah, can I?
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, there's your range.
Okay. I'll teleport 30 north then, and then move the rest of the way to J12.
Yes, you're absolutely right, Chris. That is absurd.
Can't he see 60 feet?
No, he's half elf.
I'm reading half elf right now. Thanks to your elf blood, you have superiority, yada yada yada. You can see in dim light within 60 feet of you.
Yeah, it's not dim light, it's dark vision. He's in essentially no light except for around Roscoe and Trayvon.
Well,
Oh, okay.
Trayvon also threw his light, so.
Oh yeah, no. So not around Trayvon. So literally just around Roscoe, otherwise it's dark vision.
So now I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion to make a picture of it, or a halfling who's trying to sneak into the light of the.
What?
Halflings.
So the light from
Halfling.
the light from the rock, right?
What rock?
At
What?
N13.
Okay, over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna create an illusion of. Yes, I like it. Thank you. Of a halfling trying to like sneak around, but put him he's going to sneak into the light
All right, where is this illusion occurring? What are you casting to make it?
Minor illusion. M13.
All right. Anything else?
Perception? Or is that too much?
Sure. Make a perception check.
Dave does all that stuff and is like, is perception too much?
Nat 20.
You hear the sound of clawed feet coming from the north. Lots of them.
Fuck. Okay.
All right. Brings us to Roscoe. Baracus, Badger, and Gersh hear the sound of a splash and grumbling. Oh, this is disgusting. Oh, God. As Roscoe crosses the water. And then that brings us to Treybuck's turn.
I do not hear the clawed feet from the north, do I?
Not right now, you don't.
It would have been awesome if Helm gave a warning on his turn, like you're supposed to play the game. Is that right, Dave?
Dave plays for Dave. Have you picked up on that?
I will move to... Well, let me do a quick perception to see if I see anything now.
There you go.
25.
You do, in fact, hear what sounds like numerous small feet, clawed feet coming in your direction.
Can I discern distance?
No. Not in this chamber, where most sounds seem to either echo or be muffled.
Alright, I'm going to... I'm going to move up next to Helm. To
Sure.
the right of him. Yeah, K12. And I'm going to throw a flask of oil into that entryway.
All right. Where are you trying to throw it at?
Kind of in between J and K6. Like in that middle ground there.
Okay. Make your toss.
That will be a 17.
All right. Your flask of oil lands and shatters with a loud crash, coating the floor with oil. Anything else?
Waiting.
All right. Gersh, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna roll perception to see if I see anything or hear those claws. It's 23.
You do hear the click-clack of small claws coming from the north.
I don't see anything.
You do not.
All right, I'm gonna kind of give an annoyed grunt and start walking north. I'll probably just end up just ahead of Trayvall.
What's your movement speed?
40.
So you can get up to there.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. No, that's not right. It's not. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay, you get there.
All right, and I'm going to.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to ready my battle axe.
For what?
To strike at any seemingly hostile creature that comes towards me.
Okay. Anything else? Nope.
That's it.
All right. All right. Helm, Trevog, and Gruersh, you are greeted with the sight of a small horde of spear-wielding kobolds coming charging down the hallway. Silent, but their faces all painted in some kind of black, either makeup, powder, liquid, something that is hardened on their faces. They all
I fucking knew you were gonna do that.
What?
I knew you were gonna do that.
I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry if sometimes I'm predictable.
Nope, I was like, everybody's got prepared spells. Everybody's waiting for this dragon. He's gonna have this thing run away. We're gonna have all these cold. We're gonna end up having to fight something else, and then when all of our spells are depleted, we're gonna have to fight this dragon. That was a very appropriate adult response to that.
I don't know anything about running away. Just because you can't find it doesn't mean it's gone. Dragons have servitors. Yeah. Anybody that had a ready action want to do anything up here?
I think there's only 2 people with a ready action right now.
And I'm not using it on the kobold. No.
Right. They can't. That's as far as they get. So, Badger, you're up again.
Okay, I'm going to. I'm gonna take a 5-foot step out of cover and fire my short bow. I'm at disadvantage firing into the crowd, or no? Are they not in combat?
Nope. Not. You're fine.
Okay. Does a was a 16 hit?
It does.
$15 damage to K10.
Your crossbow bolt catches it in the chest and it drops silently.
5-foot step does not count as movement, correct?
It does, but you can always move back.
Well, would I lose my ability to attack twice, is my question.
No. Right, you can still take a full attack.
Alright, I'm going to fire another arrow at K2.
Okay.
15 again.
It's
16 damage to K2.
your arrow once again catches Kobold, dropping it square between the eyes.
Okay, I'm done.
Barakas.
Do I have any clue what's going on right now? No one has said anything.
You can see Badger fired 2 arrows. You can see Roscoe rumbling about the nastiness of the water. That's about it.
I'm gonna walk up to M21.
Ah, my old hiding spot.
That's 22, sir. One up.
Sorry. No, that's M21.
Was I wrong? Am I wrong?
Yeah,
Yeah, you're wrong.
120.
I am too.
Okay.
It was one back.
You 120?
Yeah, please.
That's all you were waiting for, Chris. You just wanted my hiding spot. You thought it was better than yours.
We can both fit. You're tiny.
I'm small, not tiny.
Just pretend I'm riding a horse. You can go right between my legs. Be perfect. Badger, what's going on? What are you shooting at?
I whisper the word kobolds.
20 perception.
You spy the kobolds coming down. Come down.
All right. I'm going to blast K4 with a firebolt.
K4 or K4? K4?
Is that a Spanish joke?
No.
No,
K4 the cell or K4 the kobold?
Oh, the kobold.
is that a Spanish joke?
It took me a second too. I was like, K4. Oh wow, that actually works out perfectly. There is a K4.
Does a 16 hit?
It does.
Where's my D10? There you are.
Is a firebolt level 1 spell?
No, it's cantrip.
Cantrip.
5 damage.
Alright. Kobold goes up. And also lights up the oil slick. A sudden burst of flame. Quickly and yeah. Eating the oil. Yep. Anything else?
I'm gonna look at my hand and be like, how did I do that? I did roll a die 6 to tell you what one I was gonna hit, and it came up 4.
Alright. Anything else?
What's Roscoe doing?
Bitching about the
Over
water.
shoulder, you see him complaining about the water, digging around in a pocket. The green light illuminating him.
I'm waiting for
I'm
Roscoe to be the giveaway for the dragon.
I'm gonna Roscoe, pocket that thing. Stay hidden.
But then I can't see!
It's probably for the best.
So it's like, you can see.
You do you, Roscoe. And I refocus myself towards the battle.
Alright. Is that it?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh shit.
Badger. Surprised suddenly
Badger is not
as the
here at
dragon
moment.
rears its head. What?
Badger is not in his seat at the moment. He got up.
I was kind of surprised I didn't hear something complaining from him. That
Well,
makes sense.
I said, oh shit, and then you were like Badger, and he just went bio. So I'll be right back.
Okay.
But good news, we all stayed out of the water.
Woo-wee!
Wonder if there's any other orcs alive that may soon not be.
Is he back?
No, I will let you know when he sits back down.
Okay, Docky.
everybody doing?
I am Viking.
Was that like the best news you got that day?
Yeah, it was weird, but it was awesome.
Like, hey, by the way, you know you're Scandinavian? Huh.
Yeah, you're not French at all, but you are a Viking. It's kind of funny because, like, the genetic trail definitely follows that of the French immigration to Canada, which is what I'd always been told, but there's no French blood, though. That's interesting.
That is interesting. I'm not surprised by the like 55% Irish or whatever.
Well, I was surprised it was more than 50. That's what was surprising to me. Because 55 means my dad got some Irish.
I'm fairly confident I would do that thing, and it would just be a big blue dot on Great Britain.
Pretty sure that's what would show up for me.
I've already had 3 cousins reach out to me. 1/4, 1/3, and another third.
Really?
Yeah. One's in New Hampshire, one's still in Ireland. Pretty interesting.
Huh. What was the what did you how did you do this?
On Ancestry. Ancestry.com.
Yep.
Where did you have your DNA taken? Did you like send them some blood?
They send you a kit, and all you fit in a vial.
Oh, okay.
My aunt was doing that a couple years ago. The one that lives off in Utah. She was trying to see how far back she could go and trace family lineage, but she never let me know what any of my mom's side is. So.
I mean, my cousin did a bunch of research a while back. So I've got a partial family tree for part of my mom's side of the family. But like my dad's side is apparently just complete mutt.
How long did it take you to like between from getting the kit and getting the results?
About a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
No, not bad at all.
I think it's fine.
I mean, you can get it on sale. I think it's worthwhile if you have any kind of interest in that at all.
I love you.
Aw, they're cute.
He's so cute.
Aww.
Oh, yeah, you do. What happened?
No, Dave just he just started looking around like, the fuck did I just come back to?
Kind of asked for it.
Really, Ryan? Really?
A long ass bio. Just come back to get attacked by a dragon.
It would be funny if I took that and I was less than 50% Polish. Because then I could tell my dad that he's not 100% Polish. And that would, like, offend him.
Well, or your mom's not 100% Polish.
My mom's never been Polish.
Oh, never mind. Sorry. Misheard. I highly doubt your dad is 100% Polish.
Alright,
too.
Lawrence. Go ahead.
Well, just based off appearances, just because most people are not pure. Like, even people from Poland aren't 100% Polish. Yeah, so Badger, the dragon surfaced behind you. I wish I could see your face right now.
The eye roll that you just received.
I knew there'd be something like that.
Because I was like, this is it. Now we break stealth, and it's behind us.
Yep. Well, technically it was circling to get Helm, and then he moved forward. The plan was to go after the weaker one, but he moved back up with the 2 stronger ones, and so, yeah, the dragon goes for weak. And you got a Clothy and a small person. Yeah, he's going to attack them.
Is the dragon assuming Badger's strength?
Yeah, are you assuming my?
Yes.
Are you assuming
Yes.
my power?
Yes.
Well, I'm calling the PC police right now, and
They're
I'm gonna get all.
and they're gonna be like, a dragon? What the fuck's wrong with you, kid? Get off the phone.
No, no. They're gonna be like, we don't care what you do, we don't care what you do in your life, but the fact that they're assuming power. And they're gonna take down all of these videos on. Nope, nope.
Ask what color the
black,
dragon is.
exactly.
Like, oh, it's black? No, fuck off.
Yep. Black lives don't matter.
Well, that's on the internet now.
Well, I mean,
That's what the PC police are gonna say because they're police. To be fair.
I was gonna say gnome privilege.
This is all sorts of fucked up. And not fucked up at the same time.
You're pairing midgets against black people. That's what you're doing right now. This is all your fault.
Dragons aren't people. They're demigods.
Well,
wow.
You immediately asked what color the dragon was. I didn't ask that. I wasn't assuming that going after the dragon's color. I was just
black.
You even have it labeled black dragon. It should just be a young dragon. It doesn't matter what color it is.
It's got black scales.
Racist fuck.
Alright, Badger dies tonight then.
Yeah, you're racist, so I die tonight.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
so you make him a fucking
Go on the
martyr.
PC police on that as well. You're killing a midget because you assumed my strength based off of the color of a dragon.
It's alright, Badger's a martyr. He'll be on posters
Yeah.
around Alimar.
Yeah. I'm posting this shit on Reddit. I'm posting this on Imgur. Done. Your days as a DM is over.
Alright. You want to take over? Feel free to take over. I'll be a player from now on.
Why are you getting mad, bro? You're the one that assumed my
I know, you
strength.
just told me I'm done as a DM, so I just want to let you know I'm happy to be a player.
No, I'm just saying the PC police are going
step back into the role that
DM.
you prefer that I be in.
No, I'm just going to take your DM
For my DM guys.
all
FYI,
because you assume my strength because I'm small.
But this is how Lauren spins it. So we
How
can't
does that happen?
DM. Lawrence rolls a young black dragonborn.
Yep.
Yeah, well, you gotta encompass.
Emphasis on black.
Badger, is your AC still 17?
Yeah, it is.
But he is black.
You managed to dodge both the bite and the first claw attack.
Oh,
However, the
damn.
second one catches you.
Sweet. 3
Healing. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't let you know that my changer is anti-dragon changer, so.
Yeah, you take 9 damage. Take 9 damage from the second claw.
Alright.
Shade shirt of the anti-dragon.
Yep. The black anti-dragon.
Oh, who's going racist now?
Hey, you were the one who specified. Just saying.
So ridiculous.
I don't have a professional career. I'm going to be a fucking meat cutter for the rest of my life, so.
You're up.
Hopefully I can get one of those real jobs one day.
It's going back. I'm gonna walk down to to J20.
I can just imagine Lawrence's face right now, just pissed.
Accurate.
And then I'm gonna full attack the young black dragon. Emphasis on black.
Dave, you're not helping. You've already
You're
taken
gonna get sued
49
by
damage.
fucking YouTube tomorrow. You got one view, and it's this Mike guy in Oakdale, fucking Connecticut, but that doesn't matter.
Does a 15 hit?
No, a 15 does not hit.
Okay. I'm gonna use my bonus action to attack him as well. Does a 16 hit?
No.
Well, fuck, guys. I can use my 5 feet, or I can key strike. I don't think I can do anything, because I already used my bonus. So, hopefully he doesn't kill me.
It's been nice knowing you, Dave.
No, I've already assumed my strength. I'm done. You're fine.
I fucking hate you guys.
Okay, that's it.
Adam, the chive box last month gave me one of these bad boys.
Oh shit!
The
Yeah.
little like fidget things.
Oh, the fidget cubes.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you got a fidget
Is it still worth it?
I was going to call you
still like $5?
I love it, man. I really do.
I've
Granted,
been
I
contemplating
have to
dropping
like, I have to. I'm gonna have to start culling my T-shirt collection because they send you
Yeah.
2 shirts a month.
Oh wow.
But
I've been
love it.
contemplating dropping loot and switching over.
I love Tribe Box. I got.
I've enjoyed loot, but it's just most of the stuff. It's like, yeah, no.
I think
Um,
I'm gonna do the same because I've got so many fucking figures at this point.
Yeah, I'm just like, I don't even know what to do with the fucking figures anymore.
this month I got the fidget cube. I got those like, I mean, there's a million different companies. The tumblers, like the hot, guaranteed hot for 4 hours, guaranteed cold for 6 hours.
Oh yeah.
I got one of those from, I think it's called Icebox or something like that. And it says, it's engraved KCCO on the side. And it does. I can take beer that's in the fridge and pour it into one of those tumblers, and that thing stays ice cold for like a good 3 hours. And then the shirts I told Melissa I want to take a picture with the baby with the shirt on. It says "Made in America" by people who give a shit. And then I got the exact same logo, but for a bumper sticker. And I got the
You
men
gotta have an
in.
American-made car to have that on there.
Yeah, that's true because it's a Tacoma. I can't do that. And then I got the Men in Black T-shirt that they have, but it's Vader and Darth Maul
Oh shit.
posing in like the Men in Black pose.
Oh nice.
That's the
Yeah,
that's
this
the
is
Pulp
probably
Fiction crossover, right?
it's supposed to be the Men in Black. I told you it was Pulp Fiction. It's not. It's
Oh,
it's the
okay.
Men in Black one.
I gotcha.
I got that. This was probably the best box I've gotten so far, but I love it. The only thing is they give you 2 T-shirts a month, so
The T-shirts are awesome though, and they're fucking comfy.
they are. I mean, this is one of theirs. This is like the Bayside Chivers. I wear this thing all the time. It's like wicked light. It's super super breathable. The only thing is they're all cotton, so you can't dry them. I just hang them.
Trade off, yeah.
All right. Suppose I can hear the commotion behind me. Is the dragon in the water?
Mm-hmm.
I am going to witch bolt the dragon.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just trying to pull up the spell.
I hate you, Canna. I just clicked on your fucking link.
All right, so that's a 25.
Yep, that hits.
Okay. So I need this guy. It's gonna be 9 lightning damage, and I'm going to continue the channel. I will move to say K17.
He's outside range. 30-foot range.
I'll move to K17, then do that.
Okay. That you do. Okay. Anything else?
That will be all.
All right.
Does anything happen to the water?
Not really. There's a little sizzle and pop inside it.
Oh.
Oh, Roche, you're up.
All right. I'm assuming I know the dragon is behind me in the water.
You heard sound, yes.
Okay. Um,
How many kobolds?
You dropped 2. Chris dropped 1 with the firebolt.
So we still have 7 up.
And I think K5 is just about dead.
is the fire out?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it went out.
Okay. I'm going to a slight smile is going to spread across my face. I'm going to inhale deeply, and in a mixture of a battle cry and laughter, run to K8.
Going straight for the back.
K8?
And I'm going to use my
Or
bonus
do you mean
action.
K8 up here?
Oh no, the one right where I am.
Okay.
I'm going to use my bonus action to go into a rage, and
Okay.
I'm going to attack K3.
Okay.
Now,
With what? Which weapon?
with my great axe.
Okay.
Now my rage or my attack bonus. Do I add that to my attack roll, my damage, both?
Attack bonus goes to your attack roll.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Attack roll.
Okay. That one.
Hey! Oh! Hey! Oh! The immense power of your swing, your great axe goes flying over the kobold's head
Oh.
into the water.
It's like
All right.
That's fantastic. I
was so excited.
You get so excited charging. Oh! Your rage immediately ends.
I'm going to grab my my great club and use a second attack on K3.
Okay.
That's funny to picture.
It's a 16.
Yeah, that is.
All right. Oh, oops, wrong die.
Goes to Happy Gilmore and just hucks his fucking club.
Do I add my attack bonus to my damage roll or anything else, or
strength
just straight dice?
Strength.
Okay. So that's going to be 10 damage.
Your club flattens the kobold.
Yes.
Immediately paste on the ground.
I'll take it.
Oh, you haven't gotten combat, have you, Mike?
No, that was my first hit. Well, my first hit, I threw my freaking great axe.
His first hit was throwing his great axe. An auspicious start if I've ever seen one.
All right.
No, but I mean, like, no, like, is
Yeah,
it like
this is his first
D&D
ever.
cherry popped?
Yeah, this
That's
is
cherry pop with a natural one.
And there's the story for the rest of your life.
Mm.
Your first attack, you rage, charged the kobold, and immediately hurled your axe past him.
On the bright side, it's all uphill from here.
He could kill a teammate. That happens.
Yeah.
True.
Steve's done that a few times.
We're going to replay this in our 60s, and Mike's going to be like, the first time I ever killed one of my creatures in D&D. Threw my axe in the water, smashed them with a great club, and they'd be like, what the fuck?
What the shit are you talking about, Grandpa?
Oh, what the fuck is D&D? They're going to have, like, VR treadmills.
Yeah, but imagine playing D&D at 60 with a VR treadmill. Like, how awesome will that be?
I wouldn't be fat, I'll give you that.
Oh god, with all the walking we have to do, holy shit.
You know how much weight I'd lose if I could play video games and actually run around in them?
I saw someone with a headset playing playing Fallout 4, with like the omnidirectional treadmill, and I'm like, I would be the fittest motherfucker on the face of this earth.
Oh man. All right. And the kobolds swarm.
Yes.
I also feel that with like a VR treadmill for all of us fat guys, you do it for about 20 minutes. You'd be like, wow, this sucks. Opt out. Back to the controller.
Walking will be fine, but that first second you have to get the fuck out of something. Like something pops up around the edge. You're like, no, I didn't want to fight you. I didn't want to fight you.
Treadmill goes into a dead sprint. The dragon in Morrowind kills you because you're like, fuck this.
Blow out your knee trying to get into cover.
Fucking eat me, bro.
There's an error to the knee joke here somewhere, but I don't have it.
I'm pretty sure when DDR was out and popular, Adam lost quite a few pounds.
I lost 60 pounds on DDR.
Right? Isn't that impressive? I feel like
All
you
right,
would be a fit
Grush.
motherfucker.
Out of the 4 kobolds that are actually in attack range on you, 3 of them hit.
I have
One
resistance
of
to
them-
all kinds of damage, by the way.
What?
I have resistance to all kinds of damage, by the way.
I know you get half. It's half the damage. I know.
Okay.
Unfortunately, one of them did score a critical hit.
Ooh.
Fuck your
Dealing
resistance.
a total of 22 damage, so you take 11.
Okay.
As one of them pierces your side, striking an important internal organ.
Oh. That's the 11?
Yeah. Well, no, you take 22
That was
total,
total.
so it's 11. So it just doesn't seem as important because you're raging and you just say fuck damage.
That's basically 2 kobolds hit you for like 1, and 1 actually did damage to you.
Alright, so I took 22 total.
No, you took 11 total because you have damage resistance.
Oh.
Your resistance reduces it by half.
Yo.
So you take a total of 11.
Okay.
So you made them all look like chumps.
Cool.
Instead of losing a third of your health, you lost a sixth. Pretty nice. All right. Brings us to the top of the order with Badger.
Alright, so I'm in melee combat with this guy, so I'm going to disengage. And I'm going to move my movement, which is 25 feet back.
Lawrence, I'm bioing. I'll be right back.
No! Okay. Anything else?
No, because that's action and movement.
Okay. Baracus.
Perception. What is Helm's current condition? 13.
He's pretty beat up. He's looking definitely worse for the wear.
I cast a wall of fire directly on top of him. And of the
Top of
dragon.
wall. Interesting. Wall of fire on top of water. Interesting.
Lawrence, I have 29 health because of my temporary health.
Yeah, I know. I knew I looked at me for that.
Okay.
Might need a solid surface now that I think about it. Let me look this up too.
Yeah, you need a solid surface first. You can make a wall 60 feet long, 20 feet high, and 1 foot thick, or a ring wall 20 feet in diameter, 20 feet high, and 1 foot thick. The wall is opaque and lasts for a duration. The wall appears each creature then starting to make a dex saving throw. On fail, the creature 5d8 fire damage or half of a month's damage on a successful save. On one side of the wall, selected by you and Keth, spell deals 5d8 fire damage. Each creature that ends its turn within 10 feet of that side or inside the wall. Creatures take 10 damage and then enters the wall for the first time or on a turn and turn it. The other side of the wall does no damage. At higher level, you cast a spell using that spell slot fifth level or higher damage increases by 1d8. Spell slot above fifth level. Whew. So what are you doing?
I don't know now. That was my planned thing, and then I realized that fucking thing. Fuck me. All right, I'll move to the right of Badger in the M row, or column rather,
Okay.
and Scorching Ray the Dragon.
And scorching what?
Ray. 24, 18, sorry, and 25.
As well hit.
Six plus 6 plus 11. 23. Yes, sorry.
Alright, the dragon gives a bellowing roar of anger. Rage.
Uh-oh.
Anything else?
Yeah. I rolled a 2.
Ooh.
Hey!
As soon as you said uh-oh. Oh boy.
Unicorn, unicorn, unicorn.
That would be an odd one. Alright. Grab my handy dandy within the 100.
Oh, good. I'm far enough away if he implodes and kills everybody.
No, you're right next to me.
Oh, no, I'm not. Cocksucker, why'd you move?
Because there was a dragon in my grill.
He was 10 feet away.
That was awesome. Oh, good, I'm far enough. Wait a second. He's right next to me.
No fucking way. A unicorn appears next to you.
What?
Yes!
Yes! A unicorn controlled by the DM appears in a space within 5 feet of you, then disappears 1 minute later.
Oh.
Sick that bitch on that dragon.
But it's DM controlled, so he's gonna be like the unicorn wanders off into the corner. Unsure
It's an
of where
evil
it is.
unicorn. It's an evil unicorn.
Yeah, but unicorns are inherently good, and dragons are inherently
I have to
evil.
read about unicorns real quick.
Yeah, unicorns are vicious.
Oh, what am I supposed to do with this shit?
Good lord, what just happened?
Literally, a unicorn just appeared next.
Something fantastic.
And or not.
And the fucking thing can teleport. What the fuck do they do with unicorns in this game? It can heal, it can teleport, it can cast spells. What the fuck, man? Why'd you have to read that?
Lawful good. That's all that matters right there. Lawful good.
Alright, let me roll initiative for the fucking unicorn.
He wanted a wild magic. He got it. He doesn't want a wild magic.
Yeah. lawful good, so it has to kill that dragon.
Oh, I was gonna have it. I'm not a dick about it, anyways. But Jesus,
No, I know you're
something's
not.
gonna happen. But instead, we get unicorn. What the fuck?
All unicorns' weapon attacks are magical.
I was waiting for you to be like, all right, you're levitating for a minute. It just
No,
had to
his
be-
reaction, I thought for sure I just killed Badger.
Fireball just.
It can heal 3 times a day.
And
It can teleport us, it and 3 willing creatures.
Who would say no to a unicorn?
So I can just teleport up to a mile away to the location it's familiar with. Fortunately, it's not familiar with anywhere around here. Otherwise, I was going to teleport you all to, or 3 of you, to its enchanted forest. Let's see how you deal with that. But no, not this one. That's fucking
You leave
weird.
Dave alone. Just in the dragon's room. I told you you were gonna die, motherfucker.
It's
The
alright.
dragon attacks helm
Aww.
with a critical hit. And a second hit.
I'm totally
Wait, it's
fucked
attacking who?
Helm.
me.
Helm. Right next
Dave.
to it. It was the guy he originally wanted to attack anyways.
Hmm.
It works out beautifully. Dave came back.
Can unicorns raise the dead? Because we might need it to.
Yeah.
No, it can heal if you can get there, if it has a turn in time.
Oh, I thought, no, okay, I'm sorry. I thought you said the unicorn attacked Dave. I'm like, wait, what?
Thought Dave said he was chaotic neutral.
Helm, you take 24 points of damage.
Yes. Not dead.
You're at what, 2?
Ooh.
Right?
5.
5? Yeah, alright. That makes sense. Ooh-wee, Dave, you're getting close.
It's alright, my unicorn will save me.
You're
You're
unicorn.
a unicorn.
I called it. I was hoping for it.
I was shocked when you could call that correctly, though. Yes, I'll give you that. Alright. Where are we? Unicorn's turn. Unicorn has a movement of 50 feet. Are either Barakas or Badger injured? Or Trevok?
No.
I am.
Badly?
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm only 9 points down.
You hear a voice in your head. An unfamiliar voice. Healing? It questions you.
And I respond with no to him, and I point to Dick Face.
Helm.
Barakas,
Yeah.
are you injured?
I am not.
The unicorn gives a whinny. Fucking fucking absurd.
This is perfect.
Absolutely absurd.
You know what this is? This is the counter to exactly what I called that you were going to do. That's what happens. The dice don't lie.
Alright, Helm, you get 9 hit points back.
Wow, unicorn healing. Not as good as I thought it'd be.
I'm not complaining.
Healing touch, 2d8 plus 2. And if you had any diseases and poison, they're all removed as well.
I'm gonna look shocked and say, thank you.
I was waiting for Dave to be like, "Don't touch me."
I thought about it.
You're muted, Ryan, so none of that got picked up, but I saw your face.
Oh. I said, Dave swings at the unicorn, then you can kill him. Unicorn just gets punched for like 5 subdual and just stabs Dave in the heart.
All right. This combat's getting out of hand here.
Getting?
All right, Helm, you're up.
I punched the
All right.
unicorn.
I'm going to unload on the dragon, I guess, if I can hit it. That's a nat one.
I love Dave's,
Hey!
I love
You might
Dave's
hit-
vocabulary.
Dave might hit the unicorn. Good call.
I love Dave's
Oh
vocabulary.
my god.
I'm going to unload on the dragon. Like, motherfucker, you know your roles. You're not gonna do shit.
Yeah.
Does an 18 hit for the dragon with my
Would.
second attack?
Yeah, I would. Please roll damage for the first attack.
Oh,
He's actually
motherfucker.
gonna have you punch a unicorn.
Yep.
The dice don't lie when you roll statistics.
You're gonna
One,
swing wild
uh,
and a haymaker a unicorn.
Yeah, 3 damage.
Your punch goes wild, and you haymaker a unicorn.
I wouldn't say three damage is a haymaker. I'd say 3 damage is like punch in the
It's a
neck.
haymaker because you caught him on the clip, on the back end of it, as opposed to direct.
It's a
Gotcha.
haymaker from Dave.
That's it.
True, yeah.
All right, 18 for the dragon.
Yeah, that hits.
The unicorn heals you and you punched it.
How dare you heal me, foul beast? Oh shit! Sorry, bro.
All right, I'm going to
Recover from that one, Dave.
use a key strike as well.
Yeah, whatever you shoot on a unicorn stops from killing you.
To stunning
Now you got 2 pieces trying to kill you.
stunning fist it.
You
Is
got a
that,
stunning fist
The dragon.
at a dragon.
Yeah. Is that 8 damage for the dragon?
Oh, that I remember watching that.
And
I
then
forget what show it was, but
you have to roll a Constitution save.
oh. It was,
You don't have to roll another attack roll.
yeah, Amazing Race.
What?
You don't have to roll another attack roll. You just automatically declare after you hit.
Yeah, it's if I hit, I can use my key strike to make it do a dex or a Constitution save.
I feel like punching a unicorn should be an automatic alignment shift to evil.
Am I misinterpreting it?
I'm trying to. Mm-hmm. I don't know. It
Dave,
just
what
seems
hat do
weird
you
that
have
can-
on?
What?
What hat are you wearing? Is that a Yukon?
Yeah, I bought it for a Halloween costume.
Because it doesn't look Yukon.
What?
It just doesn't look like a Yukon. It looks like
It's like Crimson Tide Red with.
No. What's I'm gonna have to Google this. Keep doing what you're doing.
So Constitution save.
I'm trying to figure. That doesn't make any sense.
When you hit another creature with a melee weapon attack, you can spend 1 key
You
point.
don't have.
to
Are you
attempt-
using a melee weapon or using your fist?
I'm using my fist.
Does that work?
Washington. That's what it looks like.
This whole thing doesn't make any sense. But okay, I'll give it to you. All right, what's my saving throw?
15.
Yeah,
Constitution.
what's this Constitution? I'll give it to you just because it doesn't make any sense. Period. So, one's interpretation is as good as another. Succeeded.
Damn it.
And you punched the unicorn.
And
And
you
then
punch
you
the
know
unicorn.
what? I'll use another key point to use my bonus action.
How much damage
Flurry
did
of
you deal?
blows. I did 8 so far. I'm gonna do another 2 attacks though.
How many key points do you have, and how many can you use in a turn?
He should have like 5 key points right now.
I have 6. I
You've used like 4 now. So,
21 for the first, and 22 for the second.
See, Mike, this is why you play D&D.
To watch someone else punch a unicorn.
To just the story, like all the stories that I've given you that pulled you into this. Then you start to build your own.
So it's a total of 12 points of damage.
Wait, what were the two attack rolls?
I
21
said
and
20, 21 and 22.
All right. Yeah, okay.
Dave, can you do me a personal favor?
Sure.
Can you buy a Scotch glass?
What's wrong with this?
You're a
Everything.
It's heresy.
Heresy.
I grew up half French. How do you pronounce that word?
It's
Heresy.
heresy.
Heresy?
Yeah.
All right, there you go. It's the epitome situation all again.
Is that it?
How did I pronounce that? Epitome?
Epitome.
That is a good one, though.
Epitome's
Epitome.
amazing.
Anything else, Helm?
I think
You're all keyed out.
I technically have 5 feet left I can walk, but I don't want to get attacked by a dragon, so I'm gonna leave it alone.
Okay.
I want to know what this unicorn's gonna do about you now, Dave.
Treylock, you're
you
up.
slap it across the mouth. I am going to do another D12 of damage to the dragon.
Good.
9 damage.
Dragon roars in pain and frustration. Anything else?
Continue to channel, and I will. Nah, I'm just gonna stay where I am.
Okay. Roche. You're up.
We're just
All right.
leaving the kobolds to you. Don't worry about it.
I got him. With another mighty bout of laughter, I'm going to attack K6 with my great club.
Okay.
That's going to be a 26.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. All right, that's and for 13 damage.
All right, you crush the poor kobold.
All right, I'm going to go for.
Dies with sweat.
Oh, okay. I'm going to do a second attack on K1.
Okay.
It's going to be a 19.
Hits.
All right, that's going to go for 14 damage.
Literally
If I can-
knock its head off its shoulders.
Nice. If I can, I'm going to try to intimidate K7 and K5 now that I just destroyed his two bros.
Sure, make an intimidation check.
It's going to be an 18.
They quiver. You doing anything in particular with your intimidation? Or are you just staring them down?
Oh, okay.
No, I'm asking.
I'm going to kind of look at them and give them a fierce battle roar and like pound my open hand against my chest or closed fist or whatever.
All right. The two kobolds visibly shrink beneath you, beneath your roar. Glancing at each other, glancing behind them, and glancing at the dragon behind you. Fear quite evident. They have disadvantage on their attacks on it.
Okay. And I'm done.
All right, and with that, they attack you.
Yeah, the reviews on that are awful.
3 of them connect. For a total of 16 damage, so you take 8. Got that?
Got it.
Alright. Their spears nick and slice your flesh. However, due to your rage, you barely feel the wounds. Badger, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to do what I was trying to do for like 4 turns. I'm going to cast Moonbeam on the dragon. Alright, so it needs to make a Constitution saving throw for half damage.
So it's a 5-foot radius, so... Okay.
Basically on it and it alone.
Well, no. 5-foot radius means you've got some... Means it... So if you put it here, it would target all of that. You put it on it... Yeah, okay.
Right, if I put it on it, it's just that, right? Because it's a 5-foot square?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm just asking. Me and...
Well, no, because if you put it on it, then you'd have like 2.5 feet into this square. If you put it like center. But if you put it here, like it would compass that.
Yeah, I'll put on... Yeah, that's fine. I'll put on the corner, like the middle of that.
Yeah.
That 4-way piece.
I know what you're trying for. That's why I'm trying to... Alright, that'll be perfect.
Okay. Do I have to make a spell cast, or is it just...
The first time on the turn, or starts his turn there, if he goes flame, it costs him frame, it must take a Constitution save. Takes 2d10 on a failed save, and that's much a successful one. Shape changer makes it save.
Yeah, and then those shape shifting and all that.
You don't, but whenever a creature enters for the first time or starts its turn there, it takes damage.
Yep. And I can move it as an action if I need to. Up to 60 feet, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, 60 feet.
Why you should turn as a spell, you can actually. Oh, wow. Nice. I didn't realize that part.
That's why I was readying it, because it's going to add light and all that on the nonsense.
I need to make a con save then. What's the DC? What's the DC?
My DC is a 15.
Alright, it succeeds, so I think it takes half. Yeah, half damage.
Half damage on a 2d10. 2d10.
Mm-hmm.
Do I get... Oh, no, it's just
2d10 radiant damage, and I take half. Because I got successful save.
17.
Is that half already? That can't
No,
be
that's
half
17 total.
So what, 9?
Everything rounds down, my friend.
And the area's lit in a low glow.
Right. The dragon gives a roar again as the beam slices down upon it. Alright, anything else there, Badger?
The unicorn hasn't acted yet, right?
It has not. It acts next turn.
So it's probably gonna kill Dave. So I'm not even gonna bother with that. I am going. Oh, I can't double cast, can I? No, I can't. Okay, nope, I'm good.
All right. Brackus?
Perception is a 14. How is Garush doing?
Grush looks to be doing fine, having a gleeful time.
Just smashing kobolds. See, then you need to look into like the cleave action where you can just hit two at a time.
I wish I did. Wait, can I do that?
You could in 3.5. Like if you killed something, you can move on to the next target.
Look into feats.
Yeah, that's what Kodak used to do.
Yeah,
Oh,
you gotta
it's a
look in the
feat.
feeds.
Gotcha. Didn't know if it was just an action.
No, it would be feats instead of ability score
Yep.
at the appropriate level up.
I will fireball at a appropriate location as to not hit the unicorn.
Where are your equipment? I'm not doing your location for you.
Probably
You don't get to push that off.
somewhere around M25, I guess. I need to. It's a 30-foot radius. I need to look it up real quick.
20-foot radius.
20-foot radius. So I will put it. Between M and N, 23. Is that enough?
You want it there?
Ah, fuck it. I'll Scorching Ray him. I don't want to fucking deal with this right now. Also an AoE spell. 25. 17. 22.
2 hit.
Nine plus 19.
They took Cleave out.
Kind of assumed, but
It was pretty dirty.
Sure.
yeah, but it was only really good low levels when you were dealing with like swarms, or high levels when you're dealing with swarms.
That was the main use. Zombies. Just
How's the dragon looking?
Pretty beat up. Haggard. Angry.
Alright. I'll use Quicken Spell. Do that again. $19.
What was your wild magic roll in the first one?
Oh, you're right. Let me roll that. 10.
2.
All
Shit.
So
he's back to 1.
I'm back to 1 now.
Okay.
19, 18, and a 18 again.
All 3 hit.
6, 11, 17, 25.
The dragon gasps in pain.
I will move to N12. Avoiding the acid.
Right. Anything else?
Actually, I cancel that. Go back. Apologies. Right there's good.
Anything else?
Nope.
The dragon calls out in common. Let me live, and I will give you wealth beyond your dreams.
Is that on me to respond?
Anybody can respond.
Okay.
someone wants to respond.
Ryan, you're muted. I can see your mouth moving.
All right. I laugh. Wealth means nothing in a life lived well.
The dragon hisses in agitation, rears up onto it, starts flapping its wings, and blasts a line of acid down on Helm. Helm, please give me a dexterity check, please.
Would this be considered a ranged attack?
Nope.
No uncanny dodge for you.
It'd be considered a breath weapon.
I'm going to use Bend Luck before he tells me what it is.
What's Ben Luck do for you?
I'm giving him a plus D4 to his roll.
Well, when he rolls a 2, it won't matter.
Well, I'm hoping he's on the cusp.
So I get to another D4.
You get a plus. I just rolled. It was a 4, so you get a 4 to whatever your save is.
Okay, so I got a 26.
All right.
The one time.
But thank you.
Let's see how much damage you still take.
It doesn't matter. The unicorn's going to kill him anyway, so.
Maybe.
Out of character. What was it that that the mage wanted us to grab from a dragon? Dragon heart?
That was a green dragon, but yeah.
No, it didn't matter. It was a dragon heart, teeth.
I mean, we should just pillage this fucking dragon's body, I guess.
Helm, you take 24 points of damage.
Okay.
You are unconscious and dying, I believe?
Yes.
I'd care to save you, but you didn't want me to touch you, so.
It's healing word then.
I don't have healing word. Oh, I do. No, I don't. Nope. I only have cure.
Ah, fuck.
The dragon flaps its wings and attempts to fly away. Let's see what the unicorn does as it starts to leave the space. Let's find out. Unicorn's reaction is for an attack. Plus 7 to hit.
Orange is like, you guys get no experience because the unicorn killed it.
Why would that matter? How much win is actually killing it matter over the experience?
Yeah, true. You've been dead for the entire encounter. You've got experience, the same as us. So
It's true.
That's assuming he survived. And it's also trying to get Dave's XP to catch up to the group, which is why I haven't penalized him further. Because Dave's been consistently down. I'm having you die 4 times. You insist on going off on your own. The unicorn's reaction misses, and the dragon continues to fly away. 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. The dragon flies off down this way, out of sight, roaring and raging the whole way. Shouts and bellows echoing down the hall.
Well, fuck.
Yeah. Unicorn attempts to heal Dave. Gives him 11 hit points back. Congratulations, Helm is conscious once again, lying in a pool of acid.
You good? It cupped a little.
Helm, you take, as soon as you regain consciousness, you take 8 points of acid damage. And then it's your turn. Dave?
Okay. I'm gonna
Dave?
I'm gonna get up. Right.
You tell me.
I just took 8 points of damage.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get up and get out of the acid and say, where did it go?
Anywhere in particular you want to go?
I'm going to move to J18.
You hear a voice in your head. Do not dare strike me again.
I'm sorry, that was an accident. I lost my balance.
I point down the hall to the side of me and say, "Dragon went that way."
And I'm going to call out, kobolds. We still have kobolds.
Can I make a response to that?
Sure.
All right. Hearing them, bring their attention to the kobolds, I'm going to shout out, "Leave me be. Find your own battle."
Anything else there, Helm?
I'm faster than everyone else, so I'm just gonna ready in action to follow Badger.
Perception.
Not your turn.
Oh, we're still doing initiative. Sorry.
Yeah, they're still in combat. That's why I was waiting for Dave to finish telling me what he wanted to do. He's ready to follow Badger, which leads me to Fusco. Which leads me to Trade-off.
I am going to magic missile the dragon.
What's the range of your magic missile?
120 feet.
And do you not need to have a line of sight or be able to see the target?
Can see within range.
You cannot see it. It's outside range of your dark vision. He disappeared. This is just a placeholder.
Oh.
His movement carried him further.
Yeah, I'm sure he's got like a 60-foot movement speed. It's fucking fantastic.
80.
I was going to say probably more than that.
Well, I can pursue him, but I don't have any health. And I
Feel
don't
free to
wanna go
pursue
alone.
him, Dave. Feel free to pursue him. If it wasn't for that unicorn, I'd have been done with you already. If it wasn't for that unicorn, I never would have spent that session with Helm.
I'm going to I will firebolt K8.
Okay.
What are we doing this session? We gonna push to kill the dragon or what?
No, we're ending as soon as the tumult's done. It's 10:30. I got to get up in the morning still.
What time do you have to get up?
5.
Me too.
It's 24 to hit.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, so
yeah. It's 9 damage.
the kobold seems to melt in from the inside out as your bolt strikes home. Flesh and eye bubble.
And that'll be my turn.
Alright, Rush, you're up.
All right. I'm going to shoot a dirty look to Trevok over my shoulder. Then I'm going to kind of turn back to the kobolds with a bit of a smile. I'm going to grab some of my own blood smeared on the left side of my face, and then use my great club to attack K9.
Okay.
$22.
Hits.
For a 12.
Smash this kobold as well.
All right, second attack for K7.
Okay.
Going to be 18.
Hit.
For 15 damage.
It's destroyed.
And once again, I'm going to try to intimidate K5. Oh yeah, I need to roll for that, don't I?
Mm-hmm. And you also need to tell me what you're doing.
Oh, okay. All right, it's going to be a 14, and I'm going to kind of, I don't know, I'll lick a little bit of the blood off my hand. I'm going to stare fiercely at it and kind of start swearing at it in Orcish, talking smack.
The kobold drops prone to all fours, casting its spear aside, and in garbled common whispers to you, "Let's serve! Let little ox serve, master!"
Are we out of combat now since it threw its things aside?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Your choice. Are you going to let it? Are you going to respond, or are you just going to kill it?
I'm going to try to grab it. Do I have to grapple roll, or can I just grab it?
You can just grab it. He's not fighting you at all.
All right, I'm going to take that rusted dagger from my belt, and I am going to jab it in its stomach and pull down and try to disembowel it. Slowly.
The kobold whines. It burps to half of its face, squealing and crying in terror and pain. And as you slice open its entrails.
I'm going to maniacally laugh while I do so and take such pleasure from it.
Wow.
All right, little Arx dies. All right.
Gersh is kind of a sociopath.
Helm the unicorn heals you for another 7 points of damage, and then vanishes.
That wasn't 10 rounds.
That was an early vanish.
Fuck y'all.
I wanted to ride him into combat against a dragon.
You turned my dream against me.
How, each round is how many seconds?
6.
6.
Roughly. Oh, it was like 40 seconds. It had 20 seconds left.
I got healed every time, and I only got healed 3 times. That was
You did not
18
get killed every
seconds.
time. It was already there for a round.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Goddamn assholes.
Hey, you rule Nazi us.
I rule Nazi. I rule Nazi?
Sometimes, yes.
You know what? It doesn't matter. I'm excited to be a player next week. Let me know whose campaign we're playing.
Yeah, okay.
Think I'm joking?
Thanks, Chris, for summoning a unicorn for me.
Seriously.
Thanks, Lawrence, for rolling it.
No, I don't get things. I'm a bastard rule player. Apparently.
Oh my god, get the fucking tampon out of your ass.
It's not in the ass. It's in my vagina. It doesn't do any good in the ass.
Jesus. Well, I figured that's why you were pissed off, because you put it in the wrong fucking slot.
No, then I would just be bloody.
You want to talk about pissed off? I was looking through the sorcerer spell list. They took out Phantasmal Killer for sorcerers.
that's bullshit.
It's still in there. Wizards can do it.
Get it. Oh, that sucks. Mike, welcome to combat in DMD.
Thank you.
I didn't say good job. I said welcome.
Oh, well, thanks for welcoming me. Do I still have a second, or is that the end of session?
Why? What do you need?
To get my great axe.
Yeah, you can go recover your great axe.
And do I need to worry about that pierced organ you mentioned?
We'll find out after the water seeps in.
No. Critical hits are critical hits. You don't bleed out.
Oh yeah, that's not gonna make you bleed out.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not. It's
Give me a perception check real quick, Gersh.
That is going to be 23.
All right. While you're grabbing your great axe, you spy 2 chests under the water.
Ooh. All right. I guess I'll go down and try to get them if I
Oh
can.
no, we'll save that for next time.
Oh.
we're gonna forget about that totally.
That's why I wrote it in there.
You son of a bitch.
I am physically writing it down right now. 2
We'll know
chests
what next time will be. So find something else.
under.
Shut the fuck up. Jesus. I said the PC police were gonna come take your DM card. They don't fucking exist. So drop it.
Wow, you feeling up there, Ryan? Pretty very
I'm
sensitive.
feeling great. I'm actually,
PC police definitely do exist. Did you guys hear about that fucking those 2 white girls that had their burrito shop shut down because of cultural appropriation?
Yeah, they went to
Yeah,
Mexico
was-
to learn how to make better burritos.
Yeah, like, hey, we love burritos. Let's bring them back home and open a business. Nope, you can't make burritos because you're white.
You're making money off of our generations of like critiquing burrito making
I was curious how Dave was going to finish that sentence.
or perfecting burrito making.
Wow,
That's a strong
I
word.
love the Baraka Savior. That's fantastic. You got to keep in mind, I have to go through the chat later after the fact.
I don't want to interrupt the flow with stupid ass memes.
I know. I just said I miss them when I'm doing other work.
All right, thank you.
Fuck you. I hate your character.
Are we doing
Why
experience
do you hate him?
tonight?
Oh, yeah.
Not for Dave. I'm gonna wait till Dave logs off.
you should have waited. See? That's why you wait. You
Yeah,
never
yeah.
ask, and then Dave's like, thanks, bye guys. With his his Yukon Huskies hat that he
That's
bought
not-
in
that does
New
not
York
look
City
like a
for
Husky hat.
$5.
That looks more like a Northeastern Huskies hat than a
I
Yukon
think it was
hat.
like $350.
That looks like a Northeastern Huskies, not a Yukon Huskies.
Or Washington.
Yeah, maybe.
That's
You sure
what,
you got that from Yukon, Dave? Because that doesn't look like Yukon. It's not even Yukon fucking colors.
I got it from Walmart.
Yeah, it's not Yukon. They just marked it Yukon. They got a shit ton of extra hats from somewhere else. It's like, I don't know, it's a Husky, right? Call it Yukon, we'll sell.
why? First off, you didn't go to Yukon.
I did.
I know. I told you. I used it for a Halloween costume.
When it
Oh,
was
right,
for
right.
recess.
I didn't go to Notre Dame. I rock a Notre Dame hat.
Would you?
Yeah, but that's the team that you. That's the
Care
team
about.
that you root for.
Fair enough.
I didn't go to Penn State, but I've got Penn State gear. Dave
I always
doesn't
root for
sport
the,
at all.
I always.
He's like,
root
I'm
for
a
the
Pats
girls.
fan, and that's pretty much all he knows.
No, I'm all Boston, but that's, you know. All right, I need to go eat.
Alright, due to hyper awareness, Trevok and Baracus each get bonus AXP. Everybody gets 800 AXP. The 2 bonus gets an extra 200.
Hyper
Why don't
awareness.
I get bonus hyper awareness?
You didn't take the drug.
Oh.
Oh, was that straight?
I took the next best thing. I let him give it to me.
Was that a straight experience drug?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You tripped balls. You got experience.
So
All about that
800, you
story
said?
of my life.
You literally had an experience.
Yeah.
All right, bye guys.
Fuck
Thank
off,
you.
Dave.
Going.
I hate your character so much. So much. That
So
movement
you
is
say 800?
imperative. Yeah, 800 and then a bonus 2 for
Hey, we did it, guys. I'm finally level 7.
Huzzah!
Question.
That only took half a year to get you caught up.
Go on.
Do you guys do house rule for XP, or are you guys using the values from the book?
No, DM. Oh, you
No,
do
no,
it from
not
the book.
for what
For when you level up for the book.
For when you
but the
level
Oh
amount
yeah,
of
levels
experience
is the
me.
book.
Oh, okay.
I just tell you how much experience you get.
Some of the pre-made campaigns will give you like milestone levels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't
And
sure.
even
if
after
you know.
doing that, I tried to do milestone. It's not.
Gotcha. Wasn't sure because even like Belmar needs like 10,000 XP before he can get up to level 8.
Right, but it's. I find there's more appreciation when you actually get experience versus. All right, you guys hit a point. You can level now.
No, I totally agree. I remember
Yeah.
after we did
There's a desire. Give me experience.
yeah.
Because otherwise, every encounter doesn't feel like it's getting anything until all of a sudden you hit some arbitrary point. You go, okay, now you're leveled up.
Which is awesome since you guys keep telling me, no, just keep doing the milestone. You do you.
Well, yeah, you do you.
You do you.
No, yeah, you do. But like the same thing when I was running my campaign,
Are we
I
doing
did
yours next week
milestone.
or are we doing Adams?
Oh, suck a dick, Lawrence.
I don't mind taking a week off.
Dude,
Suck a dick.
if he wants a week off, give him a week
If
off.
you want a week off, I can run mine next week. That's fine. Mike, you'll have to roll a character, but
I don't mind. Just let me know. I'll roll a good one.
You will, and I'll send you the
actually, it wouldn't be a bad time for you to join the campaign either.
You can be a monk called Chew. Just roll with that.
Is that my bard or is that a different one?
That's your bard.
Yes. Bjorn Orsic. Yes, he's awesome.
Do you seriously want a week off, or are you just giving shit?
I'd love a week off. That'd be great.
All right, it's more than fair. You should feel entitled to ask for that once in a while. It's more than
Thank you.
fair.
I think.
What do you think?
I said thank you. I think.
Wait, so I really need to roll a character?
You can roll a character, yeah. If we're
Yeah,
playing
apparently
my
no.
campaign if we're playing my campaign next week, you're gonna have to, if you want to play.
I don't mind. I'm just trying to make sure it's a definite. We're doing your campaign next week.
Yeah, we are doing my campaign next week. Lawrence will get a week
Okay.
off.
I would love to have a week off. Yeah, I got to figure out where I'm going with this.
Could you guys let me know what you guys have so I can maybe?
Paladin, Bard,
Cleric,
Cleric.
and Druid.
In
Yeah.
other words, whatever you like.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
whatever
pretty
you
much.
want.
We really covered the gambit. Really.
I'm Pally.
I'm a fighting bard, but I've got
Chris is
I'm
cleric.
support.
Lawrence is bard.
And Dave is a Drow Druid.
Dave's
Female.
the worst. Now,
Female.
Dave's the worst in every campaign.
Dave is
Dude.
a female Drow Druid.
Who
Go
forgets?
caster. Go warlock or sorcerer.
Go wizard, man.
I don't like wizards with the whole
Yeah,
prep
I know
thing.
you don't like wizards. Wizards are best. Though.
They are pretty.
Wizards are
Pretty
freaking
dang.
OP and
He-
shit.
He could go straight up rogue.
You can go straight up melee.
Yeah,
Like, we
could
have some
the thing
melee.
is, we have everybody's a split class type thing.
Yeah.
A bard is I'm a jack of all trades. We have a druid who's not a great caster, not a great healer, but there's something, and they can also tank when necessary.
Yeah.
You got a cleric who does the healing and can fight. It's just,
My Pally is built to tank.
yeah,
Dave
Pally's
goes
built to
bear
tank
form.
with some healing. We've got like 5 like pseudo healers.
Me
So
and
you
Ryan
can do
just
whatever
kind of
the
like
fuck you want.
shield wall. And
Yeah.
everything else just does work.
Fucking temple. That's what I did.
Oh god, I forgot about that. You donning the robes and just walking around like a boss.
This is my place. What is going on here? Where's the food? Make more.
As far as that campaign goes, you guys are close to a milestone, but after that happens, I'll just go back to experience.
No, just stick
do
to
it-
milestones.
no,
Stick to
do
the
whatever
book.
you need
Like-
to do. It's just
No, I prefer the experience as well. I was just, you guys are close to a milestone.
I mean, really, you can do them both and just give experience, and then when you hit the milestone, make sure you've given us enough. And he broke shit.
That's what I'm leaning towards anyway, Lawrence. I was going to give you a milestone plus some...
Give him an inspiration die.
I always
I really
forget that
want
I
to
can
kill
do the
Dave that
inspiration die.
I thought I was going to get Dave out this round, but fucking unicorn, man.
Were you actively trying to get Dave out? I know you
Only
threw out
because
the,
he
like,
separated himself, and the Black Dragon's
Mhm.
mentality per the monster manual is they go for the weaker of the group. They try for the quick kill. They try to go for person separated. And so Dave separated himself, and he also went exactly where I had the dragon anyways. So, like, yeah, okay, I'll kill it. And the entire time you couldn't see him, he was sneaking around the side, going to get Dave around the back end, and then Dave moved forward, and I went, okay, well, the next apparently weak person would have been Badger and Brax. Or it would have been